recording.
Oh, there's a Phantom Menace.
And,
What's up?
Oh, yeah, the episode's out, yeah.
Oh, yeah. How about that?
How about that? Okay.
What a nifty situation.
Yeah, how about that? Well, I mean, we're here. I decided ultimately that this was not going to be an entire episode, so yeah, it's fun.
We're not trying to go for we're not trying to take the alien's crown.
My laptop has been acting slow recently, and I don't want to cause anything because I'm a little tight on cash to get a new laptop. So it's like, you know what? 2 hours is fine. 2 hours is a fine enough episode. I'm not. It's gonna be a while before I do another alien length episode. But yeah, if you're listening to this, you've already listened to the Phantom Menace episode and probably the Attack of the Clones episode. That's not up yet, but that's yeah.
Shout out to all those cool people.
Shout out to all the cool people.
You're right. You're all in my book. Everyone who's watched the first 2 episodes, they watched in order. Good for them.
They're in my book too. I don't know why I trapped them in a book, but you know, I just felt like it.
Yeah, it's pretty wizard, you know.
Yeah, Washington Wizard. Hey, no, hey. I'm kidding. Who roots for the Washington Wizards?
Ew.
Yeah, gross. Anyway,
where are they even from? Are they the state or the capital?
So it's funny. As a kid, I always thought it meant the state because I always thought that was interesting because it's like, you know, when I was a kid, there was the Redskins, now the Commanders.
Yeah.
But then they also had the Seattle Seahawks. And then in baseball, they had the Washington Nationals, but they also had the Seattle Mariners. Why the heck do you give
Washington State 2 football teams?
Well, so then I realized as I got older, I'm like, oh no, they meant DC. So if a team is the Washington, so yeah, the Washington Commanders, Washington Wizards, Washington Capitals, and Washington Nationals, all of those are for DC. They're not for the state of Washington. Yeah. If a team is from the state of Washington, it's Seattle. So Seattle Seahawks, Seattle Mariners, Seattle Kraken. Do you know that they have a hockey team now called the Kraken? I didn't know that until this year. It's like, oh, yeah, isn't that funny?
And I did figure out the other way. You know, the Capitals, Nationals. That makes sense. I don't know of any Wizards in
DC
state capital or in DC. Maybe I should, but yeah, I'm not immediately. I can't immediately think of any Wizards up there.
I didn't know any Redskins, but maybe that's why they changed it to Commanders.
There were some. They kicked them out.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's why. Womp womp indeed. Swine. That's our cold open.
We're here for movies.
Yeah. Right? Enough of the sports ball talk. That was our cold open. We're here to revenge. We're here for revenge of the Sith, no doubt.
Yeah. It's about time.
It is about time.
They're finally going to reveal themselves. At last, they'll have revenge.
Yeah. You've done well, my apprentice. No, listen. This has been a long time coming. This has gone on way longer than I anticipated, but honestly, I think that's a good thing. I think it's good that we've had this much to say about these movies. But yeah, Revenge of the Sith. We're finally here to talk about Revenge of the Sith. Most notably, I would say this is probably the one people like the most when it comes to prequels. Like even diehard prequel haters will go, yeah, okay, this is still the best one. Like they still hate it, but they will concede that this is the best of the three. And yeah, I mean, as a prequel lover, I think, yeah, this is undoubtedly the best one. I think it has a lot going for it. A lot of cool moments. I've honestly, over the years, I've, become a lot more, I've been able to kind of hone in on my love for the prequels. So like I can see the first two as okay movies, whereas I feel like I am at the point where I do consider Revenge of the Sith to be a genuinely good movie. I just think it has so much good in it that it's like, I don't know, for every weird line Hayden Christensen says and for every wonky CGI character, it's like, I don't know, there's just too much other good stuff happening, you know?
Yeah. It was the one that, like, it eluded me as a kid because my parents wouldn't let me watch it for a while. It's like it's one that had the most, the Clone Wars were going on. It was once you got, like, it was it was the mature one too. Like
Yeah.
it was the first PG-13 one, and it was like really dark and intense, and like, oh yeah, this is like, yeah, there's actual like, it's kind of, it's not just like lovey, like it's not like the fun kind of war. It's kind of, like war. It's war as hell, like as much as Star Wars can do that. Like you have your quips, and then like it does get really dark. Like
it is the darkest. It really does get dark. I think darker than Empire, and Empire was seen as the darkest chapter in Star Wars. Whereas I feel like that was dark in a way that you could still show children and not have a problem. Whereas, I mean, that was also the 80s, so who gave a shit back in the day when it comes to that?
Yeah.
But like by 2005, and plus I feel like a lot of stuff George does in this movie, I feel like that's when the ratings board was just like, all right, George, come on. We'll give you the PG-13, but come on, man. Which, I mean, nowadays, any child can watch a PG-13 movie. It's really not that big of a deal. But I was going to say, I was in the same boat. So back in the day, when it first came out, my parents didn't let me see it. Now, I wasn't flocking to the theaters to see these movies anyway, because I was
don't have that kind of autonomy at that point. Yeah.
Right, exactly. No, when I was that age, I was watching, Pixar and Disney movies and Curse of the Were-Rap and in theaters. Yeah, so like I wasn't going to see Star Wars or stuff like that. But I was aware of Star Wars because I was watching Star Wars at home, but that's because we had them on, DVDs and whatnot. So when Revenge of the Sith came out, I think it was around the time when it was able to be rented at Blockbuster, when that was a thing. That's when my parents got it, because I had always, when I was aware of Star Wars, my dad was explaining it to me, where he's like, yeah, there's episodes 4, 5, and 6, and then episodes 1 and 2. I just realized your PFP of I hate you.
Yeah. It's not as like we're not gonna put that picture on the Hallmark card,
No.
Not his best look. You're not gonna put that one on the cologne.
Cologne. Yeah, the cologne you found.
The dark side scent.
Yeah.
Brought to you by Anakin Skywalker.
Yeah. Smell that dark side? It smells like burnt toast.
It's like mashed potatoes.
Burnt mashed potatoes. So anyway, my dad would explain to me how, and this was at a time before episode 3 had come out, and he's like, yeah, there isn't an episode 3 yet. And that always that really confused me as a kid, because I'm like, wait, there's 1 and 2 and 4, 5, and 6, but where's 3?
There's something missing from the archive memories.
Yeah. If it's not in the archive, it does not exist. And I actually have this random memory of being a kid and thinking about episode 3, and I'm like, what would episode 3 be like? And I had an idea in my head of like Luke Skywalker going on an adventure, but it really never occurred to me that it's like, well, Luke Skywalker wasn't a thing during episode 3, like, because the point of episode 4 is that he, that's his first big adventure. So it's like, why would he be a character in episode 3? Like, it was me as a kid.
It's for Disney Plus. Yeah, it's
Disney
Plus series.
The Luke Skywalker series coming to Disney Plus. Yeah. I was ahead of the game on that.
You got two sides. They got Leia. You got to do one for Luke too.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. So that. Yeah. So,
how did he learn to bullseye womp rats out of his?
How did he?
That's the stories to be told.
How did he come up with his obsession with power converters from Tosche Station? Yeah.
What's going on there?
Disney, hey, hire me. Disney, hello, hire me. Come on, like hire
a new computer. Hire him.
Yeah, hire 6 or 7 year old me when I was coming up with episode 3. Like, I have some ideas for you. Anyway, so. Long story short is that
you had like killing younglings in it too, right? That's
yes, important. Yeah, definitely
killing younglings.
So episode 3 comes out. Accent. Yeah, it comes out, and then I'm like, oh, I want to see it, because it's like I've thought about this movie for years. This movie that's eluded me because it hasn't existed yet, and now the saga's complete. So then my parents are like, not yet. It's like, fuck, and I remember them like. like watching it in the living room, and I'm coming downstairs. I'm like, oh, can I watch too? And they're like, no, not yet. Like, dude, go. But then it was I don't remember exactly when I was allowed to watch
Go
it.
back to watching Anakin kill sand people. In
Yeah, it probably was like
go back to watching that one.
maybe it was like a week later, or no, it must have been the next day because Blockbuster renting was very limited. So like I'm sure like the next night they were like, all right, you can watch it now. So then I watched it, and it was pretty fucking awesome. Like at 7 years old, getting to watch Revenge of the Sith. So anyway, so I was in a similar boat where like, I was not allowed to watch it until my parents got to see it first, and they're like, fuck it. Like, he's going to watch these kinds of movies someday anyway. It's like, and then looking back, I watch way worse than Revenge of the Sith nowadays. So it's like,
no, really?
I think, it's risque for Star Wars at the time, for sure.
Yeah, it was all like, it was, and think about like when I watched it, like, I don't know. As a kid, you don't like grasp with like violence the same way, just in general. I don't know if that's like that's a whole like psychological discussion in and of itself. Like
I couldn't handle Elmo and Grouchland as a kid. You think like it's always gonna be random when it comes to what a child.
Stuff, and then there's like murder of like I didn't like have a concept like. What do you mean there's women and children sand people? Why does that matter?
Yeah. Well, how else do they procreate?
Killing children, that happens. Like we kill younglings all the time.
Well, Lucas, to his credit, even though it does get very violent, I think it is pretty tasteful for this, because you never see well, you do. I was going to say you never see a child die. You do. When Jimmy Smits comes, he's like, what's going on here?
Like, no.
Yeah. And then like that child gets shot. Like, okay, he dies. And then, you see like children's dead bodies on the ground when Obi-Wan and Yoda find the temple. Like, but the most explicit you get, well, I guess, is that child getting shot. But like the second most explicit is the scene where like, it's like Master Skywalker, there are too many of them.
He just turns a lightsaber.
Yeah. But
What's he going to do?
What are we going to do? But even like other stuff.
What if the younglings beat Anakin though? What if?
Honestly, I would watch that movie. That sounds awesome.
Disney, hire this guy.
Disney, hello, Disney, pay attention.
That'd be great. The Force belongs to everyone, including the younglings.
Well, the Force is female.
The Force is female. Yeah, good point.
I clapped because I agree. I agree with that.
But like watching it like now, like movie makes me way more sad as an adult than it did as a kid. And I guess that's just like I not that my as far my I guess unless my parents listen to this, as far as I know, they currently do not know that I played GTA 3 as a 4-year-old on one particular night for hours on end.
Nice.
great memory, great time.
Yeah. No, there's a very strong sense of melancholia with this movie. I don't know, because I really do respect it, because it does really double down on kind of having a sad ending. It does have a slimmer of hopefulness at the very end, because it's setting up what's to come. But like it's purposeful. It needs to have a sad ending because, well, the Empire is rising, dude. Like, we need to make it so then the beginning of a new hope. Like, you can't end on a happy ending. You can't end on a happy note. You got to end on a bittersweet, hopeful note. Oh yeah, but there is a sense of melancholia throughout this movie that is really impressive. Yeah, like even from like the beginning, it's got a lot going. It does things very differently. Like just even from after the crawl ends and it goes right into the action. Like, I don't know. I've never seen that happen in a Star Wars movie before, where it like lowers and it's like all of a sudden you get that bright sunlight and then you get the Star Destroyer and you just hear the drums going dun 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 dun. That's a great opening. Like that. Whatever you say about this movie, I think that's a really strong opening for a Star Wars movie.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, this is where you're getting like the full like blast war, like for the it's so okay. Talk to the title crawl. It's the one where it says war exclamation point.
Yeah, there's heroes on both sides.
Title crawl. There's heroes on both sides. Exactly.
Yeah.
But yeah, and like that, like Plinkett complains that it's like it's not real. It's like it is like
It's
It is
not
animated,
real.
but like it looks awesome. Like okay. It's not like miniatures and stuff. Like it's not
Right.
I think that's a really petty. Like, how are you supposed to make that one continuous shot? Like, it was never going to be real.
You know,
Like,
it's
it is like it's not to the same degree as like 1917. You know, like
right.
that's the one where it's like okay, it's not the same. It is like one long continuous shot, and it's like it's well staged and everything. It's
Mhm.
pretty cool. It's very cool.
Very cool.
It's so cool.
You know what's funny is that it's taken us a week to record these episodes. I still have not sat down and watched the Blinken reviews. Like, I didn't watch them leading up to the Phantom Menace recording, and it's like, oh, now I have a week where I can watch them, and I still haven't, just because, again, I've probably heard all the arguments.
Beat them in length. I think we beat them in
no,
length.
we absolutely have. Like, at this point, we have. But, like, you know, you keep bringing up these points, and I'm like, oh, that sounds like something I've heard in other videos, so it's like, I don't need to see these videos. I'm sure someday I will. I'm just not there yet. I don't care.
Yeah, I said like the Revenge of the Sith one has like the least offer. Like I think that is just because like it's like that's the most. It's definitely the most competent of the three. Like as far as like okay, like this is a tight script, and like it's. I think like, as far as you're saying like the melancholy, like it is like, you know, he hasn't been like it's not like Lucas hasn't been particularly subtle in the first two as far as like it's prequels. You know what's going to happen, and it's not like It's not like they're not getting surprised here. It's kind of just like it's like a slow like. Things are just kind of unraveling. You kind of know, and like the characters kind of know that like I sense a plot to destroy the Jedi, and like Padme is just crying because like everything's falling apart, and like 3PO's like I feel so helpless.
I feel so
helpless.
So this is how Liberty dies.
And this is how Liberty. Yeah, so everyone's just being like passive. Like like what do you do? Like okay, you tried to kill Palpatine, you failed. Whoops.
Oh well, whoops.
A Sith Lord.
Well, he is the Senate.
We must move quickly if this Jedi are to survive. It's kind of it's just like generally like outside, you know, there's like some probably like the weakest moment is you know like the back and forth of Anakin and Padme, and suddenly Padme is like, so love has blinded you?
Yeah.
Like, just like flips on that. Like what's going on?
To this movie's credit, like, the Anakin and Padme lovey-dovey scenes aren't as frequent.
Weakest.
It's the weakest.
I'd say it's
they're not as apparent as Attack of the Clones. Like Attack of the Clones, you had scene after scene. Like there was that stretch where we were talking about where like he just goes, I'm haunted by the kiss you shouldn't have given me. You know, we ripped on it in the Attack of the Clones episode.
Yeah.
But like, this one, all you really get is so love has blinded you. Like that's really pretty much about it. Like the rest of their scenes together,
like everything is pretty by the numbers. Like it's like good, but like you know, you have like when Padme tells Anakin she's pregnant. Like that's a good scene.
That is a good scene.
It's just like
You notice how her hair is done up like
they're
Leia.
Acting good, you know. Yeah. But it's like it's got you kind of know, and like another like we'll get to the end, and they're like, oh yeah, we gotta put everything, make sure everyone's like in place, and like is it okay? Like, what do you want them to be like in the completely wrong position? And like, well, now we gotta figure. Now we actually do have to like maybe revisit. And okay, like. Why the heck is Obi-Wan on Dantooine? Like, what is he doing there?
Dantooine.
Like, I'll take the boy to Dantooine just for shits and giggles. Yeah. Like, why is like no? He's always going to go to Tatooine.
Yeah.
Like,
well, because like I remember, I don't know if it was me who said it, or maybe my little sister when we watched Revenge of the Sith. One of us was just like, man, why does Anakin have to go to the dark side? And my dad being like, well, then there wouldn't be the originals. And I had to be like, oh, yeah. All right, I guess it's worth it then. Like, all right, fuck it. But it's true.
Yeah, like, so we go into, like, I say, should we go into, like Anakin's conversion? I guess, like, we can start that. Like
Anakin's conversion therapy. No.
Yeah.
So, I mean, this has always been kind of a topic with Revenge of the Sith, is, like, people complain about how quickly Anakin turns to the dark side, which I think... well, one, if you've watched the Clone Wars, I think it's a pretty understandable change for him, where it's like, you know,
I think it's a more understandable change from the prequel perspective than the Clone Wars, actually.
He
has like his moments.
Right.
Go ahead. You've watched Clone Wars more recently.
Well, yeah, no. So Clone Wars, I mean, you get a slower burn of him kind of being becoming jaded and becoming very untrustworthy of the council just with every decision. Like especially the arc where, spoiler alert, when Ahsoka gets accused of murder. Was it murdered? I don't remember. She gets accused of something and then she leaves the Jedi Order.
Like she like bombed the temple or something.
The bomb the temple. That's what it was. Yeah. It was the bombing of the temple, and she like, and then they're just like, "Oh, Ahsoka, never mind. Like, haha, we don't actually mean it. Like, you're actually back in the Jedi Order." And she's like, "No," and she just walks away like that. Holy shit! Like, what an arc. But also, like, I feel like that you could tell, like, the animators did a really good job on showing Anakin's frustration, and it's just like, oh, that absolutely in the canon reason would affect Anakin's decision. So, but like, even with take Clone Wars out of the equation, because like, say you're some guy that doesn't want to watch 7 seasons of a fucking show to like get a better understanding of a character. I don't think this movie does that bad of a job showing Anakin's shift. I think, you have the Jedi Council being, quite frankly, very frustrating towards Anakin. So like, and Palpatine being much more coercive and a much more positive person to be around.
Manipulating.
It's fully
flattering,
gaslighting, fully manipulative, but like, Anakin does seem to be more happy around him than he does the actual council. Like, you straight up have a scene of Mace Windu just saying like, the boy is very dangerous, I don't trust him. Like, Mace Windu literally says he doesn't trust Anakin. It's like, that's supposed to be the good guy, and he doesn't trust another good guy. Like, no wonder he's going to turn to the dark side. He doesn't feel trusted amongst his peers. So of course it's like, I don't know. I don't think his turn to the dark side is that quick. I think it's done so. Could it have been done better? Sure, but like, I feel like you could make that argument for, I don't know, literally any movie ever made,
And then Mace Windu's even like, like Anakin tells him like, like you wouldn't just like turn in your best friend because like on a whim, like if I like, okay, close friend, like on a whim, like by the way, my buddy is like let me think of who's the Taliban guy,
Osama bin
Saddam
Laden?
Hussein.
Saddam Hussein.
Osama. All right, I was thinking of Osama bin. Yeah, by the way, my close friend who I've been friends with, who you wanted me to spy on, is actually Osama bin Laden this whole time. Is like, I'll go check that out. If you're telling me the truth, then we'll earn your trust.
Yeah,
it's like, okay, like why would I make that? Why would he make that kind of thing up? And like, that is like a kind of like that, and they literally like have known that, like, okay, like, like Dooku told you that the Senate was under control of the Dark Lord of the Sith. That kind of, that's it's like they could have, and it like, it's like that's kind of just like Mace Windu kind of being jaded and like just being Mace Windu, but it's like that's kind of like, that's the kind of thing where like Mace Windu's not really a super on Anakin. Like they're always like kind of at each other's necks a bit.
Yeah.
Or at each other's hand at one point, you could say.
Oh wow, shit. Degloved. Well, because like I think it really does a disservice, that idea that like, oh, Anakin switches too fast. It's like, I think that does a disservice to what is essentially one of my favorite scenes in Revenge of the Sith, possibly the prequels, is when Anakin has like that moment when he's in the council room and there's no dialogue. And he looks out. He looks out into the city skyline, and it's never made explicitly clear that he can see Padme. But the point is that he's looking towards Padme's apartment tower, and she in the apartment is looking back at the Jedi Temple. And there's like this really ethereal music going on. Like there's this. You hear this woman kind of making this guttural sound, and this very like ethereal, like like kind of high pitched sounds, and it's like no other piece of music I've ever heard in Star Wars before. And I think that's why I like it so much, like why this is one of my favorite scenes in the movie, because again, no dialogue, purely is carried by the music and the visuals, because you get some really cool visuals there. And Christensen's acting in that scene is phenomenal. Again, when he's not saying George's weird dialogue, he's incredible. Like he can
Mhm.
really nail that look down. Like that is Anakin Skywalker to me, is that look.
Yeah.
And he just looks miserable because he's torn
Mhm.
apart, because he's thinking, do I betray the Jedi Order who don't trust me, or do I betray the only person who seems to even kind of
Yeah,
respect
the
me in
guy who
this
kind of
world?
sucks, but he sucks generally, but he does like me. So like, yeah, which way do I go?
But also, he has the power to help me save my wife, who I have suspicions is going to die in childbirth. So it's like,
Allegedly, yeah.
allegedly. Well, she does.
Whoopsie.
So, like, self-fulfilling prophecy, but, you
Dang
know.
it.
Shit. The one
It seems in
thing.
my anger I killed her. I hate it when that happens.
No!
She was alive. I felt it.
Well, that just adds to the
Uh,
tragedy of it all.
Yeah. Yeah, it really was a
But
tragedy.
that, but
And yeah, there's a lot of quiet, like, they got the you talk about quiet moments, like you have like the yeah, there's like the like the whatever the thing is they're watching, like, Anakin and Palpatine always telling the dark
ooh,
tragedy of dark plays the wise.
the
Like that's
opera
like another
scene.
like yeah, opera, that's what I'm looking for.
I
Yeah, like
assume.
that's like a very quiet, like they're sitting in the quiet and like watching, like is like visually like, but yeah, again, it's just ominous. Like it's still
Yeah.
ominous. Like it's like is like Palpatine just kind of carries that energy and like the people he hangs out with. Um and yeah, like even like yeah, it's sort of dark and like
Foreboding.
yeah, the lighting is dark and foreboding. The music is a lot of it's probably the music is dark and foreboding. But
Yeah.
and yeah, it's not like yeah, I think like the dialogue like works there too. And then
Oh, it
like
does.
yeah, like it says like I think the tragedy Darth Plagueis the Wise is kind of out of nowhere. It's like it's literally just if Palpatine is bragging about killing his
Yeah.
old master.
Sick brag, bro. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's just, but what I love about that, yeah, you're right. The dialogue does work, and I think that is a credit to Ian McDiarmid. I mean, who gets
Yeah.
to shine in this movie specifically? He's been here and there throughout Phantom
Mhm.
Menace and Attack of the Clones. He's kind of just been there. He's been good because he is a good actor, but like here, he really gets to shine.
Oh yeah,
As
this
like
is his movie.
yeah, I mean, he really gets to shine when he becomes full on Sidious by the end. But him as Palpatine, yeah, especially with like the little subtleties of do it, and
Yeah.
yeah, Darth Plagueis the Wise is a perfect example. I mean, the name Darth Plagueis sounds utterly ridiculous, but he really makes it work. Where it sounds threatening, where he's like, "Did you ever hear the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise?" You're like, "Ooh, what is this? What is this fun tale you're about to disperse?"
Yeah. I love story time with the Chancellor.
Story time, the Chancellor's fireside chats.
Yeah.
The only thing we have to
That
fear
was a
is
little weird.
the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise.
The only thing we have to fear is losing our power. Of course we will.
Unlimited power.
And like even like leading up to that too is like it's pretty textbook manipulation, but yeah, it's just like okay, we're like he's like taking like the inch of like okay, like the council they don't trust you, they don't trust me, and like they're like it's just like escalating it like from there, and like it's kind of like okay, you can't really prove that or not prove it, but like Anakin like it's the kind of thing, and like he literally like is like he's like pushing the buttons, so like he can push the buttons to assign a council member to represent himself and put him in the position where they like okay, like we're gonna get back at you, and that's like putting Anakin in a weird position.
Yeah, I think both
So
can
yeah,
be
it's
true.
just like it's well played. It's well played.
Well played, yeah, because both can be true. Because yeah, it is true that he is manipulating Anakin, but it is also true that the Council is manipulating Anakin. So it's like, well, it's like the opening crawl says, there's heroes on both sides.
Yeah,
in meaning that there's
I
villains
don't
on
think
both
that's
sides.
very. Yeah, I don't know. That's terribly heroic.
No, but my point is that
what
like
heroes do.
there's heroes on both sides, but there's also villains on both sides. I mean, you get that in the Clone Wars for sure. But like, yeah, no, but that's what I like about this movie is that because like, I mean, it's showing you that, well, the Republic is supposed to be the good guys, but hey, guess what arises out of the Republic? The Empire. Like that's the clones become stormtroopers. The Senate becomes the Galactic Senate that's implied in A New Hope and stuff like that. So like, Yeah, no, it's just showing you like, hey, things aren't as black and white as they were on the originals, which I think that's what the prequels were trying to get across. And, did it in weird ways, but I think it's most explicit here. And I like that. I mean, obviously I love the cut and dry, like black and white, good versus evil of the originals, but I like that the prequels were trying this new thing because, he wanted to make Darth Vader a more tragic hero. Well, tragic character, I should
you're
say.
like, okay, you're gonna redeem this guy, like, might as well, like,
yeah.
so okay, there was good in him.
I mean, but yeah, because there was. I mean, like that was the tragedy of Darth Vader, like that Obi-Wan always alluded to, like, oh, he was a good friend.
Have you ever heard the tragedy of Darth Vader, the easily manipulated?
He tried spinning because it was a good trick.
But it wasn't. and that's Palpatine. The Palpatine spins and it works pretty well.
He did not like sand.
Screams.
It's coarse, rough, and irritating, and it got everywhere. Is it possible to clean out this sand? Not from a Jedi.
Not at all. But yeah, I think we I guess like they do start setting up like from the beginning because you have like a lot of it is a lot of it is like separating Anakin and Obi-Wan. So Obi-Wan's not there to give like guidance, and like he's like Obi-Wan's the one who's like okay, like cares about him even like out of the Jedi, and like you have the scene where like he's talking to Yoda, and Yoda just gives like. I mean, Anakin's being vague too, but Yoda's advice is definitely not the. I mean, it's not. It's very. It is like from the Jedi Code perspective. Yeah, that's what you should do. And yeah, he is like. He kind of put himself in this situation, but also okay, that's not the most helpful advice in the situation.
Yeah, free yourself from this attachment. It's just like, wow.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Go of everything you're afraid to lose. I think that's a normal sentence.
Let go.
Did Yoda talk?
Sometimes
actually, I think that is what he said. Yeah.
Sometimes Yoda does speak in normal ways. Yeah, he's not always around the survivors of Perimeter Create.
Yeah.
But when he is, oh mama.
And yeah, I think that's like there's sometimes like that where it doesn't like you see like it's like season 6 of the Clone Wars, where like Yoda's like going on the like when he
when he comes across the priestesses, Qui-Gon, the priestesses,
like, he was on his whole
evil Yoda,
like, yeah. He's like starting to realize, okay, like the Jedi Order is like gone astray. Like, okay, maybe like the ways we're doing things aren't quite right. Like he literally has like Anakin help him like escape because he's being held in like the medical bay, and he has Anakin like help him escape.
Yeah, help me escape, you will. Yeah, and he's just like, you know how to do this. And Anakin's like, all right, I can't.
Good at getting into trouble, you are.
Where is he going? Hey, for once, this wasn't my idea.
Yeah,
that was funny.
But yeah, so that's like that doesn't quite fit with the Yoda we're seeing here, but whatever.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah. I can forgive that because
yeah. But then we go back to like we should probably discuss like a Dooku fight. Because like Obi-Wan gets taken. Because this is Dooku's still here for now.
Yeah, for now. For like 2 seconds.
Yeah. He takes out, but he takes out Obi-Wan surprisingly fast. I've heard theories. I don't know if I don't know if it's a theory or something like Lucas said. But like that Palpatine was like help Dooku basically take out Obi-Wan as fast as he did. Like because it seems a little. Like Obi-Wan like single-handedly takes out Grievous like in the same film, and Anakin takes out Dooku by himself, but while they're fighting together, like Obi-Wan just gets like punked.
Yeah, I don't know, because like Obi-Wan gets punked by Dooku in Attack of the Clones pretty easily. So
yeah,
it's
but
like,
this is also like years later, and like,
I guess
Obi-Wan does also
right.
beat Anakin.
Yeah, my powers have doubled since the last time we met, Count. Good, twice the pride, double the fall.
Yeah, good point. I almost forgot about that one.
Which is very funny. I mean, I will say this: so like I get like that because that scene when they when Dooku first shows up and Obi-Wan says like, this time we'll take them together, and he's like, I was about to say that. Like that's obviously a joke to like, the previous movie when like Anakin goes full force against Dooku and gets force lightninged. But obviously if you look at this,
of course
they've
the
met
Clone Wars, like
they've met several times in between the Clone Wars.
Yeah.
But like, you can say like, oh my.
But at least he never meets Grievous though.
I
Anakin
did
never
notice.
meets Grievous.
I was watching Clone Wars and I'm thinking, I got to make sure that Anakin never meets Grievous, because in Revenge of the Sith, he's like, I was expecting someone with your reputation to be a little older. I was evolving my Grievous there.
Grievous.
I know if I do the Grievous
shorter
voice,
than I expected.
If I do the Grievous voice a lot during this episode, I'm gonna be scratching. Yeah. All right, I'll do a little bit.
That's what you need.
Your lightsabers will make a fine addition to my collection.
All
Yep.
right.
All right. There you go. That was my Grievous.
You lose, Jedi.
Yeah, I'm gonna be saying Grievous's lines normally throughout the rest of the episode. I can't do the Grievous voice for very long.
Hey, you like how in because before those Clone Wars they had the 2002 Clone Wars. We talked about those briefly. Have you ever watched those?
Yeah, I did an episode on
the ones. Oh, you did?
Yeah, literally episode 191. After we did the original trilogy, I talked about.
Oh shoot, I missed that.
Yeah, I talked about Turkish Star Wars and Star Wars Clone Wars.
Oh, okay. Oh, I thought you were talking. I assumed you're talking about the newer ones. Okay.
No, we talked about
because
you can just because it's literally like not even 2 hours long. The entirety of Star Wars Clone Wars. Yeah, it was good. It was awesome. Yeah, were you gonna say like in those cartoons they have a canon reason as to why Grievous sounds like that?
Yeah, because Grievous is like super deadly in the cartoons. And
he rules. He rules in the 2003 one. It's so sick. Yeah, no, he's so tight.
Like Mace Windu like forces his rib cage closed.
Yeah, even Mace Windu's pretty tight in the 2003 Clone Wars. You think like, holy shit, he's actually pretty sick in that one.
I think that's the one I think they got. I think Samuel L. Jackson does voice him in that one.
He might,
I believe, or maybe I think he voices in one of them. I think
he voiced.
People always say he voiced in the wrong one, so maybe he voiced him in the TV show movie.
Yeah, the TV show movie he definitely did. Yeah, Samuel Jackson and Christopher Lee were in the TV for the movie version of the Clone Wars, but then
that was his mistake.
Well, but then it was Corey Burton and Terrence Carlson for the actual series. Which, Terrence Carlson, he's fine. He's not really, doesn't really sound like Samuel Jackson, but it's like, whatever. Corey Burton, though, I mean, you can tell it's not Christopher Lee, but like, it's still a pretty awesome voice. Probably one of the reasons why Count Dooku became one of my favorite characters in the show. Anyway, point is, Grievous. Okay, back on track. Dooku's here, and
Dooku first.
Yeah, so Dooku, it is kind of lame that like, Christopher Lee shows up for like 5 seconds and then he gets beheaded. But like, again, I think it's cool to see Dooku regardless. And then, you gotta get rid of Dooku because, well, how else is Sidious going to have a opening for, a new apprentice? Who will that new apprentice be?
Yeah, apparently Dooku wasn't quite on the same page on that one. He didn't quite see that one in the cards.
No,
because well,
he couldn't see. He got his head chopped off.
Yeah, he could. Yeah, he looks so shocked at Palpatine when he's helping to kill him.
Yeah, that is cool. Yeah,
his expression, his expression is first when he gets his hands chopped off, and then he's like looking at Palpatine, it's like, you're gonna kill me, like, and
dude,
for whatever reason
dude, come on, stop messing with
me. Fortunately, he keeps his mouth shut.
Yeah, because otherwise, in that moment, Anakin would have learned the truth and just been like, "Wait a second."
Yeah,
but even still, yeah.
I
mean, it gives us the iconic "Do it" line. Do it.
Yeah. And he shouldn't have done it though. It wasn't the Jedi way.
He just
and then Palpatine's like, he's not entirely convinced. Like, because like Palpatine wants him to leave Obi-Wan, or we'll never make it.
Leave him. We'll never make it.
His fate will be
his fate will be the same as ours, which all three of them die on a Death Star. Hey.
Yeah. How about that? I've been told that one. I forgot about it.
It's like
How
poetry,
about that
sort of.
though?
They rhyme.
Yeah. Hold on a second. I thought Palpatine died on that Sith planet.
Oh right, never mind. That meme
Ah,
that
shoot.
meme is no longer canon thanks to Rise of
Dang it.
See, that's the worst thing Rise of
Ah,
Skywalker ever did.
yeah.
It made memes non-canon. Fuck.
What the heck?
Uh,
I hate this.
I hate this. Not yet, Minion. Not yet.
Dang it. Yeah, so then they land half a ship.
Not to worry.
We're still flying half a ship. Time to abandon ship.
Time to abandon. I love Grievous's lines in this.
Yeah.
He's got some bangers. Like
it's a good voice actor.
Matthew Wood, yeah, who's not a
the negotiate.
the negotiate. He's not a known voice actor. You look him up, like his most famous stuff is Star Wars because he's a sound engineer. But like, yeah, I always really did.
Yeah, like he like developed the whole like the
Grievous
the voice himself. Yeah,
yeah, I like the Grievous voice. I mean, it is distinct for sure, but I've always liked that because it's like it does. It's supposed to. I guess it's supposed to be kind of like this raspy Darth Vader-esque, but like even more gnarly and like because you never really get a sense of what Grievous is. I like that because like he's a droid, or you think so. He looks like a droid. He's built like a droid, but he has like innards and a heart, and his eyes are very like skin-like, and it's very gross.
Yeah.
So it's like, is he a cyborg? I don't know. I'm sure like there's.
Hey, it looks great too. Like
he looks great.
The CGI looks great.
Yeah,
like the close up, like the just like his eyes basically. And
yeah.
like, you must realize you are doomed.
Oh, I don't think so.
It looks it looks great.
Yeah, no, I've always really liked Grievous. I know
CGI in this movie is like you want to talk about like visuals and like CGI. This is like it takes the cake.
I think out of all three movies, it looks the best.
And it is the newest, so that makes
that's true.
Also, like
that helps.
All comes together
right for 2005. It looks pretty fucking awesome.
Amazing, yeah.
Like you can tell when everything's CGI. Like when I saw this movie in theaters, I could definitely tell when something was entirely CGI. Like there's some shots where like I always thought they were real actors. There's that scene where I think Obi-Wan's about to like fly off somewhere and he's with Commander Cody and a bunch of clone troopers. And it's really funny, like looking at it on the big screen, you can tell that there's a couple clone troopers that are just entirely CGI. Like they didn't like copy and paste Tamura Morrison. Like they actually just like fucking made like a PS2 model stand next to him. It's just like, oh, okay. But again, like whatever. Yeah, that at this point it's 20 years old. I think that's neat.
Yeah. I think that like, and Lucas put a lot of work into the making the basically the troopers look more realistic. This is one of the times where I think like he like it was a good thing that he listened to the response, because like he actually and this is something like I think the Disney when they're doing the prequel stuff, it doesn't look the same when they're trying to do the clone troopers and stuff, because they like Lucas like got like actual Marines to like be the clone troopers, and like and besides the fact like the uniforms look cooler, they're more like they're battle hardened, they're like they don't have the big crest, the crest isn't quite as big, it looks cooler, but yeah, they actually like have like actual like soldiers like in like that they're basing like either like they're basing the CGI off of, or they have like actual I think it's all CGI. Like, I think all the
I think
people like have discussions about like if because Disney like uses the actual like they use like practical uniforms and they don't look quite the same.
Yeah, I think I heard somewhere that like they didn't have any practical uniforms for the clones in this movie. Like it's all CGI.
It is like so they're like motion capturing off of like Marines, and that's what they're basing it off. Right, it looks great. It looks fantastic.
I think so too. Yeah, no, it looks awesome. Yeah. No, the CGI is great. The CGI in general, Grievous is great. I know like the common complaint is that he doesn't get a lot to do in this movie. I mean, he does get a pretty sick lightsaber battle with Kenobi. Yeah, I think he is done so better, especially in the 2003 Clone Wars. He's pretty tight in that one. But like even in the Clone Wars, the CGI Clone Wars, I think he's got a lot to do that I think makes him like a really cool and interesting character. He gets a freaking episode where like they go to his haunted house mansion, like his evil lair. Like that was pretty sick.
Well, there's the episode where he gets captured by Jar Jar and the Gungans.
Oh yeah,
that one was rough.
That one they
embarrassing.
That one they almost had him meet Anakin, but like Anakin's knocked out, so he never meets Grievous, and Grievous, I guess, turned his head so he didn't see Anakin. But it's like that was the one time where it's like, okay, it's still canon. Okay, all right, Dave, Filoni, you're good.
Yeah.
You're good.
That was a close one.
That was too close. Yeah, no, it was I still think Grievous is pretty cool because like again, I'm like what 7 years old watching this for the first time, seeing this kind of character in a movie. Yeah, and he just sounds evil every time you hear him talk, where he's just like, you must realize you are doomed. And it's like,
yeah,
this is awesome. This is an awesome fucking character.
I think so. Yeah. And yeah, it's also, you know, like as I've said before, I'm a big Obi-Wan Kenobi fan, so like, it's to a credit to him that he's able to beat him, and like it's like, you know, like it's a cool, like it's one of the more dynamic fights that you see in Star Wars too, because like they do like, okay, it starts on a lightsaber fight, like it's like you don't see like something like he's just like he's spinning the lightsabers around like that. Okay, like how the heck do you get out of this?
Yeah, this is pretty sick.
Like spinning,
spinning
like,
lightsabers.
It
pretty
works
sick.
out, yeah.
And not only that, it's spinning lightsabers from dead Jedi, because he's just like he just kills Jedi and takes their lightsabers.
Yeah,
which I mean, look, I think Ketchup pointed. Yeah, Ketchup pointed this out. Yeah. You only really see Grievous kill one Jedi in all of Star Wars. I mean, if you count the Clone Wars. So
yeah,
counting the Clone Wars, you only see him kill one Jedi. Like you see him kill plenty of Jedi in the 2003 Clone Wars.
Well, he kills Kit Fisto's apprentice.
Yeah, that was the haunted house episode where like he kills Kit Fisto's former apprentice, and that's the only Jedi you really see him kill.
Yeah.
But like whatever. Look, you get the lights.
Isn't even a full Jedi.
The point is, you see him with like 4 lightsabers. That's all I need to be satisfied. I don't need to see him like kill a Jedi.
There's a deleted scene where he kills Shakti.
Yes, I'm aware of that. Yeah.
Well, Shakti dies so many different ways in canon, and I think there's a deleted scene or something where where Anakin, or maybe it's in the Revenge of the Sith video game that Anakin kills her. They're in the Force Awakens. I can't remember the Force Awakens guys, or not the Force. The Force Unleashed.
I was gonna say she lived until the Force Awakens. Like,
no,
okay.
The Force Unleashed video game.
Right.
You kill her in that.
Nice. Poor Shakti.
You're the main. Yeah.
Oh,
you get murdered so many different ways.
That's funny.
But yeah, there's one of the like a fully finished deleted scene where you see Grievous kill her in a hologram, I believe. I can't remember where it's supposed to go.
Something like that. There's a lot of deleted scenes from when they're on the ship at the beginning, and it's like, some of them are cute, like when Anakin's speaking like R2 language, or like when they when he's like putting his I just saw this like recently, like today even, like I saw a deleted scene where he and Obi-Wan are kind of closing up a door somewhere, and like Anakin's like, I don't know, sealing it, and Obi-Wan's like, there's no way that's gonna hold, and then it holds, and he's like, oh, I guess I have much to learn, young one. It's like, those are cute, but it's like, I guess I'm glad that the opening is paced as well as it is, and we're not spending too long in it, I mean, it is an awesome sequence. I love the opening sequence where they're going to save Palpatine, like, and they're on the droid ship. Like, that's awesome. But kind of, come on, George. We got a lot to cover in this movie. So like, I think what they left
got a battle to win here.
What they left on the cutting room floor, I'm glad they left it there.
Yeah.
Hold on, Anakin. You gotta get us.
Try not to upset him. Yeah, we got a job to do.
Hold on, Anakin. You're gonna get us both killed. This is where the fun begins.
Yeah, it's continuing to the banter is just like, it's like another step up. Like, they you can like
True.
their relationship, Obi-Wan and Anakin, their relationship has evolved, and it seems like they're on much better terms.
Yeah,
Like,
I like this
until the end,
most.
and that makes it that much.
Right.
Yeah, it makes it makes it so like, the ending where like, okay, like after Anakin has been turned into Darth Matt.
Darth Matt. Yeah, I mean,
it makes it that hit because they seem like he's a good friend, you know.
Yeah, would I have liked to see more of them, kind of more of this banter? Yeah, absolutely. But I mean, one, that's what the Clone Wars
We
is
get a
for.
good amount. I think we get the right amount. I think
For
we get
what
right
the
amount.
movie does, I think we get plenty. Yeah, exactly. Like it's
Another
like I
happy
was
landing.
Yeah, it's like what I was saying with Anakin turning. It's like, yeah, could it have been explored more? Sure, but again, that's what the Clone Wars is for. For the actual movie, I think it's done fine. I think it does enough that it feels earned.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, like it's the they're they got the elevator shaft scene, which again isn't really like, I guess to get to the point, but again, it's just, you build it like it's just like character, like it's because Obi-Wan's the one who's calling R2, and like Anakin is on the move, and he's always on the move,
Always on the move.
Yeah. Oh, it's you.
Have you ever seen the video where it's Anakin like jumps in to the elevator and Obi-Wan like pulls out his lightsaber, and then it's like hard cuts to a scene from Alien Resurrection where, like, in Alien Resurrection when there's a scene where like a xenomorph goes into an escape pod, and like kills a bunch of Marines, and like you just see the top and like blood splatters. Like that's what it's implying. Like that scene, like it cuts to it marries the two shots where it's like, oh, Obi-Wan like stabbed Anakin. Like, it's a very funny video. I'm sure if you explain it like that, you could find it on YouTube. But I remember finding that and thinking that was like very
one
funny.
Of the many prequel YTPs, I'm sure.
Yeah, prequel YTPs, but like this was early YouTube, like way back, like before the prequel meme renaissance. Or maybe it wasn't. I don't know. I always think about that every time I see that scene in the movie. I think about that video. It's like, Obi-Wan kills Anakin. It's like very clever use of the shot from Alien Resurrection. Like, very good at it.
That movie actually is worth something.
Yeah. Hey,
for once it's useful.
Hey, I like Alien Resurrection. It's French and stupid. It's got Ron Perlman shooting a spider.
Well, as long as it's French and stupid.
So anyway,
back to
a better
movie.
Gotta
pay our respects to R4.
R4
he survived the last movie, but not this one.
R4 gets the worst luck. I mean, well, it's weird because he gets his head chopped off in this one. Oh dear. By the buzz droids. Yeah. R4, even in the Clone Wars, he has the worst luck. I think he dies several times in Clone Wars. If you're an astromech and
this was the last one.
If you're an astromech and you're not R2D2, you have the worst luck in Star Wars.
The mortality rate's super high for
very high.
But then it gets, because this one you actually get, they have the because I had the Lego set for Obi-Wan's second Jedi Starfighter in this, because he flies the red one in the opening, but then if you pay attention, he has a blue one when he goes to Utapau.
I had the blue one as a kid too. I had that same Lego set.
I think we talked. I feel like we already talked about this. We both had the blue one because it had the Kit Fisto minifig. That was why.
Oh yeah, the Kit Fisto minifigure, because it was like rubber. We talked about that. But the other Clone Wars, not Clone Wars, the other Revenge of the Sith ship I had was one of the fighters at the beginning. I forget which ship.
The Arc.
Fighters,
I think it's
one of the one of those ships like that.
Those ones are sick.
Or it was one of the. It was. I don't know if it was one that you see like next to Anakin and Obi-Wan. It might have just been one in the background, because I don't remember it looking like that.
And there's like the V. Was it the V-wing?
It might have been the V-wing. I don't know. All I remember is like I had a clone pilot figure for years, and it was because it came from some ship from Revenge of the Sith. Yeah. Legos, man, they're so cool.
They're so cool.
They're so cool. Anyway, yeah, no, you're right. Yeah, Obi-Wan flies the red one at the beginning, but then it gets all beat up and shit. So then
this is important details.
Then he gets the blue one,
and the astromech is gold for that one.
Oh,
I think they don't give you a they didn't give you a full they just gave you the astromech head though. They didn't give you the body. I guess they didn't really practically
yeah. Well, I had
they kind of make a like.
I also had an Anakin one, so I had Anakin in his yellow Jedi Starfighter.
I had his Clone Wars Jedi Starfighter.
That I had too. I'm remembering well because like the Clone Wars Anakin, you know, his eyes are more dynamic and he has like the shorter haircut, whereas like Anakin in Revenge of the Sith, he has like it was weird because like, you know, he has the brown hair, but like the long brown hair. Yeah, and like he, you know, his like Jedi headset is like imprinted onto the minifigure face. Yeah, that's the Anakin.
Yeah, that one. Yeah. So
but yeah, that one had R2D2's head. Yeah, it just has the astromech's head that you put like on there, and it's like, well, yeah, because that's
not the same.
I get what they're doing. Like, yeah, it's supposed to be like
it'd be kind of hard to like make the wings thick enough to like fit the astromech in there.
Yeah, R2's body's just hanging out at the bottom there. Yeah. Woo woo!
Just letting it all hang out, you know. Well, a little breezy today, isn't it, R2? What do you mean naked? My parts are showing.
Oh dear. Goodness gracious me. Okay. What were we talking about? Or what's next? What are next?
We can go back to I would say when Dooku gets beheaded. I really like the sound of the lightsabers when it like it's just like the crackling like after like they cut against each other to like decapitate him.
Yeah, it's an interesting sound.
Like, there's no music, it's just like a really like eerie crackling.
Well, yeah, because it's kind of a big deal because is this the first? Well, I'm probably going to ask a stupid question.
The first like execution in Star Wars.
First execution in Star Wars. I was going to say, is this the first time a major villain is killed off in the first 5 minutes of a Star Wars movie?
Yeah.
It's kind of the quickest. It's kind of the quickest a major character is killed off in a Star Wars movie. The next closest
would probably be Snoke, if I had to guess.
Well, I'm talking like in the
yeah. That's what, I mean, there's not really
Jabba. But Jabba's killed like
Jabba.
half an hour, 45 minutes in the movie.
Well, he's like strangled. It's not a lightsaber. You know,
I'm not talking like
he turns his blade towards his enemy.
Turns the lightsaber. Not yet, Minion. Not yet. Save it for the episode. Trust me, we'll have plenty of time to shit on Last Jedi. No, but
that's gonna be the one that beats the alien.
Oh yeah, that's the one. No, that's the one. Yeah. But no, I'm just thinking because like it's like a major character.
You bastard! I'll kill you.
It's
shout out! I'll kill you. Shout out!
Shout dare! Shout dare! All right, you asked for it. I'm gonna enjoy this.
Let's get back on.
Yeah. But yeah, no, you're right. Like this comes back to our point about how great the sound design in these movies
you cut
are.
Out there? I think I lost you.
Oh, sorry. No, I was talking. I don't know if you were if I
Hal, are you in there?
Oh no. Have we been disconnected?
Okay, I can hear you again. I
don't know okay.
What happened there?
Oh, okay.
There's a problem with the transmission, sir.
Magnetize. Okay. What was I saying? Okay, so what I was saying was, yeah, this goes back to our point about how the sound design is really good in these movies. Like, I mean, Star Wars has always had really good sound design, especially in these movies. And yeah, and also kind of harkens back to our point that, like, you know, Lucas has a way of making these sounds, you know, it goes with the dialogue, but it also goes with the sounds, like really imprinting into your brain where it's like, I remember these noises. Yeah, I can absolutely remember the exact noise Dooku's head makes as it gets chopped off. Like, it's bizarre. Like, you've never heard that sound in Star Wars up until that point, and now you'll never forget that sound ever again.
Yeah, it's like it's a great tone setter. Like it's literally a tone, but yeah, it's also like like as far as like a not like a sound tone, but like I guess I don't know, vibe tone.
Vibe tone. I mean, well, look,
yeah,
this is the movie where Palpatine is like talking, immediately after he's like, "It is only natural. You wanted revenge. Remember what you told me? Yeah, remember what you told me about
not the first time. Yeah,
remember what you told me about your mother and the Sand People, and you immediately hear a Sand People, like a Tusken Raider sound.
Yeah,
like very subtly. Like as a kid, I always appreciated that. I'm like, oh, Tusken Raider, like very good sound design.
This Chancellor sucks ass. He keeps him. I tell him his deepest, darkest secrets, and he brings them back up at an opportune time.
Remember what you told me about your mother and the Sand People? Oh, come on, man! I told you that in confidence.
Shut up!
Shut up!
I do love as the ship's crashing and like. It's like the one time like Palpatine's actually out of control and he actually looks like genuinely nervous.
He does look very nervous in that scene, and I love that. Yeah, he's just sitting next to R2-D2.
Yeah, you're still flying half a ship, but also
easy R2.
Yeah, it's like, and that is a kind of crazy like that. The whole opening number is like just so like eventful. It is great, and it ends with it's like this is like one of the most trying like things like one of the difficult like flying experiences Anakin's ever had to do. It works. They take out they hit the fucking Pentagon. They hit the tower.
Lyle, turn on the TV. They hit the Senate tower. Turn on the TV. It doesn't matter what channel. Fuck.
Leave it to Lucas. Yeah, like show a plane hitting a tower. No one else is brave enough to do that.
Yeah, 2005 no less. Yeah. Everyone's in the theater. Oh. Huh. Okay. All right. This will get them rolling in the seats. They know what this is a reference to. Yeah, because it happened 15 fucking minutes ago.
That was the point. He wanted to make you think.
Yeah. Listen to make you think.
What if it was from space?
Ooh, 9/11 in space.
Space.
Disney. Hello, Disney. Ideas.
The one place not corrupted by capitalism.
Space.
Space. That's why they wanted to take out the World Trade Center. It's the communists.
The Coruscant Trade Center. Oh God, no!
It was like Grievous is still alive, and while he's alive, and the Senate will certainly vote to extend the war until he's brought to justice, or whatever he says.
Yeah. He's alive. I felt it.
Time to abandon. I feel a lot of this is also just like Alpaca Hawk, the YTPs like just like playing the same. Like
I've seen not only have I seen the movie so many times growing up, but I've seen so many memes about Revenge of the Sith that every line of dialogue is funny to me. Or I know it.
Yeah, and it's Alpaca Hawk's kind of trending on Twitter right now, at least like in a small corner of it. Is great. Like it's been back on my mind, mostly for Toy Story, but also the Star Wars ones. It's great though.
I need to watch more of those. Yeah, I don't think I've watched them as often as I have other like Star Wars YouTube poops or Star Wars memes in general. But like, I need to check those out then. Yeah, no, I'm sure they sound classic. I mean, if it's just the lines rearranged, then I know I'm gonna love it.
The Chancellor has asked, did I lead the campaign? No. Kill yourself. Perfectly like sentences Yoda. Kill yourself is great. It's just like it fans back there, and it's really sad music. It's like super dejected.
I gotta watch this one when we're done with this, man. Holy shit, that sounds
It's so hard.
incredible.
I don't think that one's actually an alpaca hawk thing. It takes me so long to. It's such a good sentence mixer.
Sometimes you find a
One of my
sentence mix in a good YouTube poop, and then you forget which YouTube poop it was in, and you're just like
Yeah.
scouring, trying to figure out where did I hear this.
Yeah, I'll find it. I'll send it to you. It's a good
Okay,
one.
yeah. Um,
Yeah. So they land. We talked about Anakin slips off and he's like, "I'm not brave enough for politics. You take the grandeur." Or whatever.
Hold on, this whole operation was your idea. Yeah. I like that little scene because, like, yeah, it's Obi-Wan and Anakin banter.
Chancellor with me riding on your back, or is it carrying me on your back?
Yeah, no, it's a great way to show that, like, yeah, Anakin is a competent hero in these trying times. But Obi-Wan's not brave enough for politics.
He's on both sides.
He's on both a hero on both sides.
He's a hero on both sides.
Yeah. So, like, yeah, no, and I like, yeah, and because it is a great opportunity to show that, like, he does mingle well with the politicians, obviously because Palpatine and Padme, as opposed to the Council. So it kind of very subtly shows that he's shifting away from the Council. But again, of course, he turns to the dark side too quickly. Of course,
Yeah, ridiculous. It's also like it's like. Okay, you have it is like important like with Yoda is like it's like learn to let go of everything you're afraid to lose. Like Yoda's just like okay, let him join the Force, like rejoice, and Palpatine's like okay, like nah, fuck that. Like we can the Sith are cool with keeping people from dying. That's sick.
Yo, dudes, the Empire is pretty chill.
Yeah,
maybe you could like join it. Or
join it or something. Oh boy. Shoot, what was I gonna say? If only the Jedi had some sort of like Force ability that like healed like wounds and stuff,
right?
Like, stop. If only that was.
Imagine if that happened. My goodness.
Yeah. How convenient would that be?
How convenient. Looks to camera.
Yeah. Where's the camera? I can't see it. Maybe it's in that fourth wall thing I always hear about.
Yeah, I've never heard of this fourth wall. I've moved on to the fifth wall.
Oh, there's a fifth one. Isn't that the ceiling, or is it the floor?
The ceiling. The fifth wall is the ceiling. That's great.
It's glass. I can't see. I can see through it, but I can't get past it.
We gotta break that glass ceiling, right?
Yeah.
Is that the phrase? Yeah. We gotta break the glass ceiling. I don't know.
Yeah.
What are we talking about? We're not talking about Revenge of the Sith. What are we doing? Revenge of the Sith.
What are we doing? What am I doing here?
Why am I watching this?
I just suffer. Just made to suffer. Made to serve. Made to suffer.
Made to Sith. Revenge of the Sith. Revenge of the Sith.
Yeah, and Palpatine just leaks where he tells Grievous to go to the Utapau, and he just leaks it to Anakin.
Yeah.
Like, I always wonder, like, did they actually have spies out on Utapau who figure that out, or is Palpatine just or is Palpatine just like leaking his own inside information? Did he just like, I'm just gonna tell him that clone spies found them? I was like, nah, I just know where he went.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really think that matters, but I mean, I've never thought about that.
That's always just the kind of thing I've always
no.
I mean, like he tells Grievous to go to the Utapau system, and then he tells send the Separatists to Mustafar. They'll be safe there, and I'll send Darth Vader to him. My new apprentice will keep him safe. I'll take care of them.
As you wish, my lord. Yeah.
Yeah.
Lord Sidious, promise us peace.
Promise us peace.
I have brought peace.
Pussy. Lord Sidious, he promised us pussy.
That I remember. Yeah, that's one.
That one I can tell you which one that's from. That was from James.
Yeah, that's a good one. Promised us pussy.
Oh no! You didn't let me finish.
Great.
he call? Is it the tragedy of Darth Sand? Is that what he called him? I can't remember.
I
No, Revenge of the Senate. It's Revenge of the Senate. That's what he did.
Revenge of the Senate. Yeah,
trilogy.
Revenge of the Sand.
Revenge of the Sand's a different one.
That does sound like a YouTube poop title. Revenge of the Sand. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I love that.
That's a good one. I just from hearing that title alone, I already know I love it.
Yeah. Like it sounds so absurd, but like it still makes sense to a Star Wars geek. Like Revenge of the Sand. I actually, so I want to shift focuses onto Order 66 itself, because we talked about the killing younglings kind of already, but like it doesn't just involve the younglings. Like every Jedi gets killed. Well, if you want to count post Revenge of the Sith,
how like killed all the Jedi.
Yeah, then you come across like, oh hey, there's this Jedi who's still alive. Oh hey, this Jedi's still alive. Oh look at that, Ahsoka's still alive. It's like, okay, all right, then I guess Order 66 wasn't that successful. But like whatever. Like within the context of the movie, it's pretty fucking horrific.
They got a lot of them.
They got a lot of them. They got a lot of them who, like, at the time, you're just like, oh, I recognize that character from earlier. And it's like, Plo Koon's dead. Oh, Kit Fisto died. Oh, Kiadi Mundi died. It's like, oh, that sucks. But then you watch the Clone Wars, you're just like, fuck!
The blue girl.
Oh, dude, the blue girl is like, oh.
She shake the blast bolts make her butt shake.
Yeah.
As the camera pans up.
I mean, look, even in death. Even in death. I never noticed the butt jiggle. I'm going to be paying close attention to that next time. Don't you worry.
Or you gonna watch James YTP and he plays some like
a
Careless Whisper or something.
Look, that character, I keep forgetting her name. I just know her as the French Twi'lek because she has this sexy French accent in the Clone Wars, and she always has her tummy exposed. She has a giant pair of magungas, and you're just like, oh my god, am I turning into one of those geeks that actually jerks off to Star Wars characters? It's like, no. I'm not. I'm stronger than that. But oh Lord, you test me. You test me with that stomach and those magungas. Did
I ever tell you about Anakin's exotic teenage apprentice? The finest, a fine jailbait from a more civilized era.
I've seen that video too. So fucking funny.
It was originally a copy pasta.
Yeah. I've also read the copy pasta. It's so funny. But no, like it is genuinely sad.
A comparable alien species, different palette swap.
Yeah. But like it is kind of a shame because like you grew to like Kiadi Mundi through watching the Clone Wars. Kit Fisto you grew to like.
He brought up he remembered the droid attack on the Wookiees.
Yeah. Like, what about the droid attack on the Wookiees? Do not change the subject.
System. I'll kill 1,000 Wookiees.
All right,
oh no, I said that part out loud.
Well, yeah, it's not a system we can afford to lose. But like, it's generally heartbreaking to see Plo Koon die because it's like, holy shit, like that was a great character from the Clone Wars.
Cool. He looks so cool.
He was so cool.
We don't see any of this one, but yeah, he's cool. He's a mentor to Ahsoka.
But even still, like even at the time, even though at the time you didn't really know about these characters, you just recognized them and being in the background in most of the first two movies. It's still sad because characters are dying, but also like it's sad because the music really elevates that scene. Like, good God, it is phenomenal. Like especially the way the chorus hits when like it cuts to Yoda and he drops his cane and he's just like feeling all the death across the universe. He's like, oh, like that shit is awesome.
Wait, that was from the second one.
Yeah, and I love the.
He doesn't say anything.
I love the cut to then when the clone troopers are flying around with Plo Koon, and they're shooting him down, and I love how it's a very subtle detail how like the laser sounds are kind of in the background, like you hear the music more prominently, like not in the background, but like the sound of it is a little more muted, like it's almost like the music is taking the forefront, the sound effects are taking kind of more so in the background, But I like that. It kind of adds to kind of like the craziness of that sequence. How like, holy shit, like this is legit. This is scary.
Yeah.
I can't even
It's
really
kind of gruesome again. Like, yeah, you see
gruesome.
like the yeah, it's like the one Jedi is like on her speeder, and like you kind of like see her like just go flying. Like,
Yeah, you don't see the body.
It's unclear
but
what is like the body, or it's the speeder parts of the body. Like, it could be the body. Like,
yeah, I feel like it's parts of the
Yeah.
speeder. You never see the body, but it's still a gruesome kill, no
yeah.
matter what. Like
Yeah.
that again. Like even though you never explicitly see blood or you see like younglings die, except for the one that gets shot. What I'm saying is like, you know, it's still done so tastefully. Like, yeah, when the blue Twi'lek lady Jedi gets shot, like, yeah, it's still gruesome how she gets like she gets shot. Yeah, but like it gets covered by a leaf.
Shooting, yeah.
It's done so still in a tastefully done way where it's like it's still gruesome, but not so explicit where it's like straight up R. You can't make Star Wars rated R. You can't. Like that's just not a thing. It's not going to happen. It has to be at most PG-13. I feel like he really toes the line. Like George does an excellent job at really towing the line of showing something really horrific, but not so horrific that you as a child can't look away. Like I always appreciated Order 66. Like it was scary to see these people die, but it's like, I don't know, it was done so in a way where I still was fascinated. I couldn't look away. Like I was kind of glued to the screen the whole time where it's like, damn, son, like shit, man, this shit's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, as far as like, it's gruesome. Yeah, it's like it had like, it has to be done. Fortunately, no one's ever really gone.
Well, yeah,
no one's ever really gone.
Yeah, so Plo Koon's coming back in Star Wars Episode 10.
Back.
He's coming back, guys. Kit Fisto will be back in Episode 11. Revenging of the Revenger. This time Snoke is actually real, I guess. I don't know.
There's a bunch of them, yeah. Like,
well, there's a bunch of them.
Snoke. There's so many Snokes. We got to kill all this. We got to order 66 the Snokes now.
So, order Snokety Snoke.
Order Snokety Snoke.
Thank you. See that?
Episode 10. Order Snokety Snoke.
See, that's the killer jokes people come to listen to the podcast for. Exactly. Order Snokety Snoke.
That's a great one.
That's the gold you're getting, folks. Like that is the premium. The premium comedy you're getting, like Eddie Murphy, George Carlin, they couldn't come up with Order Snokety Snoke.
No. Citizen Hal, he's up there with the greats.
Yeah. Norm Macdonald's rolling in his grave because he couldn't come up with Order Snokety Snoke. He's like, by God,
for real.
I could never do that. What did I come up with? 9/11, O.J. Simpson jokes. God, I could never compete with Order Snokety Snoke.
The kids are here for the Order Snokety Snoke. I got nothing.
I was trudging through the blood and bones on Order 66.
Looking for my Padawan.
Looking for my Padawan.
He was over on
Who's in northern Canada. Oh. So anyway, Order 66.
Yeah.
Splendid scene. Spectacular.
Tragedy. It's a real tragedy.
It was a real it reminds me of that tragedy.
Yeah, Hal's the Order 66 denier, you know?
Why do you say that?
He says there only like 50 Jedi died. You think there's less?
But come on, dude. I'm a Jedi.
Reyes is a Jedi. He's not a Jedi now.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, he had the trials. Went through the trials.
The trials. I mean, come on, the trials.
He's a self-hating Jedi. He's like a
self-hating Jedi. Oh, it's so good. I hope people have seen that clip of Norm Macdonald so they understand how funny that is. The Order 66 denier.
We're combining a couple of different norm show.
I'm trying. Yeah, I'm trying to like.
There's a compilation out there. You can,
Yeah, I'm trying to be the Adam Egan here. It's not easy. It's not easy. Listen, he made it look easy. It's not easy. Trust me.
It does look easy. Your job looks really. This job looks hard.
Yeah.
I guess it looks hard. You just look like you're a chump. You play one on television. you play one for the pod. You play a chump for the podcast.
I do. Yeah, that's true.
You gotta be you gotta be one of the man of the people.
Now, Order 66, that was an inside job.
Oh, it was an inside job.
It technically was. Because it was Palpatine was playing both sides. He was playing the hero on both sides.
Yeah.
Because there are heroes on both sides.
He was a very humble hero on the separatist side. They didn't know he was there.
That's true. They didn't know the whole time. I mean, Dooku knew and Grievous knew, but yeah, I guess the separatist council, because there is a separatist council. You see that
loss of Count Dooku.
You see that in the Clone Wars. There is like a separatist like council, like Congress, similar to how there is a Republic Congress. There's a separatist Congress, so there's just like a bunch of aliens and normal looking people like in this weird courtroom like you see in like British Parliament. They're just like, yeah, the droids. It's like, oh, okay. Like it was a really weird detail. It was a cool episode though.
Yeah, it's weird how like this is gonna be a Clone Wars aside again, but yeah, it's like how you balance like the separatist is like kind of like you value like the moral value of the Republic was kind of like messed up, but then you also get like they are also like literally like Count Dooku is literally a Sith Lord and he's just like the leader of them, and like they do stuff like they have the line in one of the episodes like for thousands of generations, Sith empires have been built on the backs of slaves, or it's like one of the episodes because they like Anakin and Obi-Wan both get enslaved. Like Anakin.
Oh yeah, there's that episode, there's that arc where they go to like the cat people world, and they're literally like slavers. Is like
that one's crazy.
That one is crazy, because you have like the cat queen who's like clear furry bait. It's like, what is going on? It was a pretty sweet
furries and slavery. Like what the
furries and slavery. It was a pretty awesome episode arc. Like it was pretty awesome. Like it was awesome. I'm just saying, like it was just weird, but like but yeah, no, it was. But
it was really gruesome slavery. Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, very explicit.
People get like whipped and stuff. Yeah. But back to Order 66. I'm gonna go kill those younglings. Yeah. I'm sorry about your face. I'm gonna go kill those younglings now.
I'm gonna go kill them.
They're gonna call me Darth Syphilis. It's like leathery burnt bacon. Yoda kills Commander Gree. Rip, one of the coolest looking. He's got the chrome. He was cool. He looked cool before. He's way cooler than Captain Phasma. He had the chrome uniform before Captain Phasma existed, and his green too. So that's pretty cool.
I always thought he was
the
just
green chrome.
Green chrome.
He's got to be pretty cool because he goes with Yoda.
Oh,
he's Yoda's commanders, so he must be. That's why he's green. I don't read into that too much.
No, well, he's with the Wookiees.
Maybe Cody well, the Wookiees aren't brown though. Oh. They're brown.
Yeah, but they live on a green planet.
Okay, there's Commander Fox. He's under Palpatine, and he has a red lightsaber. And
he's red.
Captain Rex is blue
for Anakin,
and has blue lightsaber. And Commander Cody's orange for Obi-Wan's orange hair.
Oh, there you go. We're cracking the code. Disney. Hello.
We figured him out.
We figured you out.
Commander Gree is he's got the green. He's green for Yoda's green lightsaber.
Well, he's green with it.
He's green. One more time.
It's not easy being green.
You get decapitated.
Yeah, that is a pretty sick moment where Commander Kree and the other clone are about to kill Yoda, and he just already has his lightsaber ignited. You don't even hear it ignite. He already just has it on. He just decapitates both of them, and Chewie's just there like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah. They just seem to pick up on it. Like it's not even like they exchange words. It's just like okay, like Yoda needs to leave.
That is cool.
It's not like they shoot. They don't shoot. They don't shoot first. Yoda swings first.
Yeah, that is cool that like Chewie's there. Like it is one of those moments where it's like, did Chewbacca have to be in this movie? No, but like you know, I'm sure in 2005 everyone was just like, hey, it's Chewbacca.
They do the Tarzan yell again.
Ooh. Yeah, I always thought that was cool when like the droid attack on the Wookiees and the Wookiees are fighting back with the clones. And there's a part where like Wookiees are flying in and they fly in and one of them does like the Tarzan yell. Which
they did that in Return of the Jedi first.
That's right. Yeah. Oh, I forgot about it in Return of the Jedi. You're right.
Because that's Chewbacca. That's one of the it's like since they already did it, it's not quite as grown worthy in this one. That's one of my more grown worthy moments in Return of the Jedi.
I was thinking maybe they did that because where they get the Wilhelm scream is from a Tarzan movie from the 50s. Huh. So maybe that's what that is, or maybe it's just a gigantic coincidence. Either way, I mean, I think it's cool that they have the Wookiees do the Tarzan yell just cause.
Yeah,
it's like
it's like swinging. That's what you do when you swing from a vine, I guess.
Well, I've never swung from a vine. Bless you.
Not yet, Hal. Not yet. Thank you.
Well, I've never done it because, Tarzan the monkey man swinging from a rubber band flip-flop, he broke his nose. What color was his blood? It's like, I don't want to break my nose, dude.
Yeah. This sounds like a bad deal. This deal's getting worse all the time.
This deal's getting worse all the time. Although I guess, they were swinging from a vine where it sounds like Tarzan was swinging from a rubber band. So I guess I should try a vine. Because it's like, when am I going to swing from a rubber band in the jungle?
As long as it's not you don't want to swing from a poison ivy vine. That'd be a bad time.
Yeah. Leaves of 3, leave it be.
Hairy. Well, the vines don't have the leaves on it. They're just like hairy.
Oh,
they're hairy vines. Don't swing from the hairy vine.
Harry
I don't know if it's
Potter.
I'm trying to remember what it's. I don't know. Harry Potter.
That's my contribution, folks. Harry Potter. Thank you. Thank you all for coming. That's
really fun. You should do. I'm serious. You should do stand up. I mean it.
That's my contribution to this podcast. Order Snokety Snoke and Harry Potter.
I really think you should do stand up.
Yeah. I think I should sit down. Oh yeah, I already am.
How about that? Oh, what a wonderful audience! What a great audience! What a great audience! You say that every time you go up there. Laugh! Laugh!
I love that video so fucking much. Can you translate to Spanish, please?
And I thought they were translate this. No, I'm not. I will not translate into Spanish.
No. Translate to Spanish.
No, you listen to me. No, you listen to me. All you listen to is the fly is gonna catch the moral of the story is every time a fly drops 6 inches, a pussy is sure to get wet.
Okay, can you translate to Spanish?
I thought they smelled bad on the outside.
You don't own that anymore.
Oh.
Okay, back to Revenge of the Sith. Yeah, back to Revenge of the Sith before I start like quoting the entire donkey comedy video. Like it's bad. This is bad content. Let's get back to good content. Look, it's good content because that's a good video, but this is bad content.
We're done making good content.
I know. No, this 2026 is the year of bad content.
We're doing
I know.
Minecraft Wednesday. It's
Minecraft
Wednesday on a Tuesday. Donkey Kong stole my diamonds. The kids don't watch Donkey anymore. They don't get it.
No, they don't. Revenge of the Sith. We did the droid attack on the Wookiees. It is a good movie. I agree.
I was just saying it was a movie. It is a good movie though.
Yeah,
it's a movie though.
Well, it is a movie. That's correct.
I would go so bold as to say it's a movie.
I think I agree with you. You know what? Look, it may be dangerous for me to agree with you, but I'm going to side with you on this one. I also think it's a movie.
It's not a YouTube video. It's a movie.
Look,
And
listen,
you
we
can
got
never take that away from it.
Listen, we got to come up and put our foot down and be like, hey, listen, this thing, it's a movie, okay? It's 2.5 hours long. It's got moving pictures. As far as I know, it's a movie.
Yeah, it smells like a movie. It tastes like a movie.
Sounds like a movie. I
didn't listen to it. I did smell and taste it.
I sat down and listened, okay? And I can tell you, all signs point to this being a movie.
Interesting. Well, we'll have to put this theory to the test.
Okay.
So we tried talking about it. So
we certainly have tried.
There are things, the movie and things happen, and Anakin, I remember at one point says, "What have I done?
What have I done?
What have I done?"
When he finally does turn to the dark side, yeah.
Yeah.
Which, that's a great scene. Obviously, Mace Windu coming in, and, you get the ever famous line of, I am the Senate. Great moment.
Oh, that's a great, yeah, classic.
Because that's when Ian McDermott's really able to let the nasty through and really shine as Sidious. Because, the scream is a great touch.
Yeah.
The scream scared me for like a split second as a kid.
Feral yell.
Feral yell. He just spins like a motherfucker.
I could never do this in my campaign commercials. I had
no
commercials.
I don't think he'd win Chancellor if he could show off his Sith twirls. Yeah.
Have you ever seen the deleted scene where it was like there's a deleted scene where Yoda and Palpatine's fight is like broadcast to like everywhere. Like they're basically like there's cameras in the Senate and like they're showing the whole thing. It's honest. It's kind of like it makes it feel that much bigger. It's kind of crazy. Like it's not fully animated, but it looks pretty cool.
Interesting, because that sounds kind of dumb. Like it sounds dumb. Look, everybody, they're fighting. Like I don't know. I feel like I like the idea of them having this private fight together.
It makes things a little like the story. Why it makes things a little more complicated, but it looks cool.
Okay, if it looks cool, like I guess I can forgive it for that. But like, okay, I'd have to check this out.
It kind of builds on the specter of it.
Right.
Like this as big as like fighting on the Senate and like throwing. So I threw the whole Senate at him. It's like I threw the Senate at him. The whole Senate. True story.
Yeah, I mean, look, but like that is so to go back to like the Mace Windu fight. Like that is a pretty sick moment to show like how fast Palpatine is, how powerful he is. Where he just kills Kit Fisto like a bitch. And then the other characters.
Kit Fisto, he's the second to last one. He actually lasts the second longest.
Yeah. But even still, he gets out and like. But like
he's just like kind of like looking around, like kind of lost. Like, that's what's going on.
Yeah. And of course, you get to see, Mace Windu use his purple lightsaber. You get the purple and the red kind of fighting each other.
You can't really see out of this helmet.
But yeah, I like the moment because it's just a really crazy moment where like he's using the Force lightning. No, you will die or something like that, and like
Palpatine's evil.
Yeah. Anakin has to choose, and ultimately he chooses Palpatine. He chooses Palpatine.
I'm too weak.
Yeah, I have the power to save the ones you love. I'm too weak. Don't kill me. Yeah.
Don't kill me.
And then, which that is a great moment. Mace Windu gets his hand cut off and he's just screaming his head off. The most emotion.
Guys. He's Windu is thrown out a window.
Oh, very good, George. Very good. But I like that because
it's all brilliant. You all laughed. You all thought it was hilarious, and all laughed.
And I like that because it's kind of the most emotion you've seen from Mace Windu in anything, really. Is just him screaming his head off because his hand got chopped off. And then Palpatine just gets to release the full nasty and just go, unlimited power. And then
good for him.
Yeah, no, and then
I'm happy for him. He's worked really hard to get this.
He has worked very hard. Now he looks like a scrotum now, but like a small price to pay for salvation.
Prune face.
Yeah.
Different guy, different character.
I'm just here to fix a copier machine. And I like the detail of when Palpatine is kind of like, talking things through with Anakin. They really distort his voice. So then, it adds kind of an echo, kind of there's like a low bass to his voice where he's just like, the Force is strong with you. And like, especially where he gets like, a powerful Sith you will become. It's like, it's a very goth.
Vader.
Oh, sorry,
really.
you were saying Darth Vader. I thought you were saying goth. Like
Vader.
He's very goth in the scene.
Yeah.
No, well, I mean, I guess, but like, yeah, no, yeah,
like, to find the power to cheat death is a power only one has. Whatever, I can't remember exactly what it says, but together, I'm sure we can find the secret.
Yeah,
it's basically By the way, I was lying through. I don't give a. I agree.
Vader. Yeah, no, it's really cool. Like again, McDermott knocks it out of the park. One of my all-time favorite performances in Star Wars is Ian McDermott as Palpatine. Like,
and this was before this. So like, it only can you save your wife from certain, or so you say your wife or Padme. I think he says Padme from certain death.
Yeah,
like that. Like
he's really.
What did you say?
He's really dangling the keys in Anakin's face, like, "Hey, dark side, pretty fucking cool."
Hey, wink, wink,
wink, wink.
Come over here. A little kiss for Georgie.
Little kiss for Daddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just pulling out all the Star Wars quotes.
Yeah, we're just like, all the non-Star. We're getting like everything else.
Even as far as fucking JonTron and Donkey videos.
Yeah, the number of JonTron, JonTron. JonTron and Donkey videos. The references that aren't even Star Wars related. It's been a weird episode.
Yeah.
We're really going for aliens with this one. We're going for the.
We're coming for you, alien. I'm not.
Okay, so Anakin he's changed. He's marching on the temple. The Jedi Order 66 has happened.
Mm-hmm.
We've been like skirting on Order 66. I feel like for like an hour.
We've been bouncing around, but like I think that's what's so great about this movie is that there's so many scenes to go through, and like we can.
And it is the thing is like. It is a thing that like so many other like Star Wars projects like since Disney bought have like gone back to it and like keep revisiting it.
Yeah, well, it's a very
it is like cool
significant scene in the grand scheme of Star Wars, Order 66, and ultimately Vader's turn to the dark side. Ultimately,
it's kind of like 9/11, you know.
Yeah. Order 66 itself is a very 9/11-esque if you really want to kind of put a circle in a square hole.
Like, you think of history like pre-Order 66 and post-Order 66.
That's true.
Even though, officially they like base everything based on like the Battle of Yavin and when
you could bring a box cutter onto a ship pre-Order 66.
Yeah.
You can't do that anymore.
You can bring a lightsaber on.
You bring a lightsaber, a 12-ounce bottle of shampoo, even.
Yeah,
you can't do that now. The bombs are made of shampoo and lightsabers.
I saw your laser sword. Those aren't.
Perhaps I killed a Jedi.
You have to leave it outside.
We don't serve your kind. You're droids. They'll have to wait outside.
No, it's just my lightsaber. It was not a metal detector. It's just my lightsaber. It's not the droids.
Is that a lightsaber in your pocket? Or are you just happy to see me?
Whoa! It has a mind of its own. It just went off.
It's got a Jedi mind trick of its own.
I see your Schwartz is as big as mine. Oh, are we talking about a movie here?
Yeah, we are. So Order 66. Okay, I think we've talked enough about all the significant stuff. How about we shift things to like the final battle, like the climax, what the movie's been building up to, and that is Anakin versus Obi-Wan. And
can we talk about a bit about the setup too?
Yeah, sure. Setup.
So Obi-Wan and Yoda, they team up. They break into the Jedi Temple. For the guy who like insisted on Han shooting first, or Greedo shooting first, like went through that effort. Like they are mowing through clones. Like you see Yoda like decapitates Greedo, and that's very different from for sake of time, we don't have to like get into like the difference between how the clones are characterized in Clone Wars and how they're characterized here. But yeah, they're very much Obi-Wan and Yoda have no remorse in like mowing these guys down as they're breaking into the temple.
Yeah.
And it's just it's different. It's the
Mhm.
canon was different at this point in time. Like it's if you like I've talked about Star Wars Battlefront 2. I'll talk about it again. It's the original 2005 one was the most awesome video game of all time. They have the part of the campaign goes through like Order 66, and you're a clone in Order 66, and they like talk about it. Like is like they kind of just like in the original Star Wars canon, they kind of just they knew that Order 66 was a thing and just kept it quiet from the Jedi. Like they knew that like business is business, and it's kind of like you follow good like
The good soldier
you follow
follows orders.
Yeah, I know that's a Clone Wars quote. Awesome Clone Wars quote.
Oh yeah, that's a great arc. Holy shit.
Yeah, that's my favorite one of them. So freaking awesome. I love that. Great conspiracy story. But yeah, well, it's like, yeah, they're mowing. Like, it's the clones are different. Like it's not like okay, like you do see them like like Cody and Obi-Wan seem friendly, but yeah, it's okay, like we gotta get down to business. We gotta get it out here and like reverse the we got Bail Organa saves them also. Yeah, that's Bail Organa starts being relevant.
Jimmy Smith.
He's kind of cool. He's kind of cool. Yeah,
Basil Oregano.
Jimmy Smith. Basil Oregano.
Yeah. Yeah, this was what was this 2005?
I enjoy him and like he's fine. Yeah.
I mean, he was a thing in as far back as like 2002 because he was in Attack of the Clones.
Yeah.
No,
he's in Revenge. He's in Phantom Menace too.
Is he?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, he's in like some. He was running for Chancellor against Palpatine. You don't see that, but he's around in conversations and like he's mentioned that he's.
Oh, okay. Oh no, I thought we were saying
Yeah.
like Jimmy Smits was there in Phantom Menace. I'm like, I don't think he was.
Yeah.
But... No, like
maybe is
Bail Organa was. Well, I'm sure Bail Organa was a character in Phantom Menace.
I'm pretty sure he is in. Like I don't think he has any speaking lines, but I'm pretty sure he's there.
All right, hold on. I gotta look this up because I was just saying because when this movie was coming out was around the time that West Wing was still going, and Jimmy Smits plays a very significant role towards the latter half of the West Wing. So it's just cool that he was in both West Wing and Revenge of the Sith around the same time, playing kind of similar character. I mean, he plays a politician in West Wing, but it's a very different politician from what Bail Organa is.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry.
But it's a shame he wasn't in Andor. Yeah.
No, he was in the Kenobi show.
Yeah. You chose poorly for that one.
Oh.
Wow.
This is interesting. Jimmy Smits does not appear in Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. While the character Bail Organa was originally intended to be in the film, the actor originally cast in the role, Adrian Dunbar, had his scene cut. Smits made his first appearance as Bail Organa in Attack of the Clones. And I found this. Okay. There's a Reddit link to this. There's a Phantom Menace sticker book that someone found. So r/Star Wars. I found a Phantom Menace sticker book with an actor other than Jimmy Smits as Bail Organa. Oh, this is interesting. Yeah, there's like a because it's drama. It's like there's a hold on. I'm trying to. All right, I guess I gotta screenshot it and then I'll post it in the fucking chat because this is actually really cool. Because it's like it's a sticker page, and it's because he's in between like Qui-Gon and Twilight twins, and you see Queen Amidala and Yoda there. Like that's the original Bail Organa. It's like some white guy. It's like
hey, he looks like the prince from Little Mermaid,
Prince Eric.
Yeah, Prince Eric.
Yeah, kind of.
It's not quite as hot for Prince Eric, but he's got like the dress and everything.
Yeah, you know what? I like Jimmy Smits better. Hot take, but maybe I just like Jimmy Smits as an actor more. Again, I really loved him in The West Wing. But yeah, no, it's
the kind of thing where like Palpatine, George Lucas like cast cool guys that then they don't really do that much.
I'm a big fan of you in The West Wing, Jimmy. I need you to play Princess Leia's father. It's like, okay, George, I'll do it. Yeah, no, it's
he's charming. Like he's
charming, charming Basil Oregano.
Yeah, and he's like, but he's like yeah, he's a bit of a rebel. Like he's like, I always want they is it yeah, he as he's flying away, after he's on the platform, the kid gets shot. He's like, no, and he flies away. It's like and the clones are just like because at first they like. I like that scene too. It's time for you to leave.
I'm
That's
sorry,
just I
sir.
just
It's
like the
time for you to
tension.
leave. And
Yeah,
so it is.
he's like he's a senator.
I'm a senator.
But then they have to like the commander has to tell him like let him go.
Yeah, because you can't kill a
They're
senator.
actually like
You're there to
like
kill the
were they
Jedi.
considering killing him?
Good soldiers follow
I
orders.
mean, yeah, yep. But yeah. So anyways, so he saves Yoda and Obi-Wan, and then they go in, and he sees the yeah they watch the security recordings, which could have been useful. I don't know. Like, there's a question. Okay, like if you like showed, like, could you have shown the Senate this, and would it have actually mattered? Like, would they have believed? Because yeah, like it's like the Jedi aren't what they used to be. They're sold. They're
Oh yeah, I didn't even think about
part
that.
of the army. And
yeah, Obi-Wan and Yoda come across this footage, and they're just like, "We should show this to the Senate." It's like, no, they're like, "I guess we gotta kill them now." It's like, no, show the Senate. Like, yeah, wait a minute.
yeah, the problem is that they have security. Yeah, they have. They should have. Yeah, I guess it's a he said she said type of thing. Just because like okay, like Palpatine already like set the tone that like they were trying to.
That security recording's
take over.
AI. You can't prove it. It's like, oh, I guess you got us there. We don't know what AI is. Well, we do know what AI is.
Well,
We
it's like
literally
they
have
drew
droids.
the Jedi did draw their lightsabers first.
Right.
And like like it was like I think the Senate generally likes Palpatine probably more than the Jedi. It's not very well explained, but I think that's
Well, he's got a
kind
cool
of the
cloak.
vibe I get. Yeah,
He's got a cool cloak now, and
I was,
the attempt on my life left me scarred and deformed.
Yeah, and then you got a sick picture of it with the holding his thumbs up after he got electrocuted.
It took me a second there to be like, what do you say?
The galactic flag is flying behind him.
That would be a pretty awesome photo. Somebody photoshops the Trump assassination photo, and it's Palpatine putting up a thumbs up. That'd be pretty sick, honestly.
There is the isn't there the green screen? There's a green screen picture of Palpatine like with giving a thumbs up. I'm pretty sure it's like
Palpatine Trump assassination.
he's like wearing a hat or he's wearing sunglasses.
Hold on.
I'm pretty sure this exists.
Oh yeah, there is. Okay, there's literally a photo of Palpatine putting his fist up next to Vader and the Star Trooper. It's like it's like the Trump assassination photo. That's really funny.
Yeah. Chat make this happen. if one of us hasn't already made it happen.
Here, I'll post it. There's like I think it looks like action figures. It's just action figures. I'll post it in chat.
Here, okay, I found what I was looking for. Running okay, someone did make it. Okay. Yeah. This is what I was I think you probably have seen it.
Oh yeah. Okay, you're just talking about this image. Oh, this is a classic image. I love this image. Yeah, it's great. It's Palpatine in sunglasses.
Yeah.
This is a hood classic, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, so attempt on his life left him scarred and deformed. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I think because like it doesn't really. The Clone Wars gets a little more into like how like the people like you don't really have like conversation. Like it's like the only like normal person who like gives their impression of the Jedi is Anakin. He's a kid. Like you don't like you think like an adult thinks of like. He's going to think of the Jedi differently than a child is. Like,
of course,
Anakin's like adventurous and like he wants to be like the Jedi versus adult's going to be a little more skeptical, maybe, and like maybe they like heard about bad stories in the Jedi, and that's the kind of thing that the Clone Wars gets into, and how like why the galaxy would so willingly, because you do hear a lot of like, oh yeah, like the Jedi are the defenders of goodness and peace, but they do like And yeah, they want to be careful about because I like Dooku was formerly a Jedi and he was leading the Separatists, so that like reflects poorly on him.
Right.
So yeah, it's like it could be. That's more of like a Star Wars theory type thing, but yeah, they get into like okay, like it's just as like they could just as easily be accused of like working both sides as Palpatine could be, just because again, Count Dooku's leading and he is like the average. How does the average person understand the difference between a Jedi and a Sith? Is the thing, and do they care if the Chancellor is a Sith Lord?
I would assume for most people, the difference between a Jedi and a Sith would just be the lightsaber color, you know?
Yeah, but if it hasn't like if they haven't existed for 1,000 generations, like do you even like
the Sith have been extinct for millennia?
Yeah. Yeah. So like yeah, it's just it's such a big galaxy. Yeah, I don't like.
This is true
and,
too.
Like, they don't, like,
News
have,
travels
like,
slow in a big galaxy.
Yeah, like the way like media is shared like in this universe is like different. Yeah, like
a lot of fake
are blue.
news.
Like you don't have colored holograms except for except for in Solo for Maul's lightsaber comes through red.
Oh yeah, remember the blue light? Every other hologram in the history of Star Wars has always been blue. All of a sudden, it turns red in Solo. It's like, oh, that's convenient.
But only the lightsaber.
Well, he doesn't have a blue lightsaber. Remember, he has a red one. Remember?
Oh, really?
It wouldn't make sense.
I remember.
Yeah, I wouldn't remember Darth Maul had a red lightsaber if it wasn't red.
Yeah.
I'm stupid. Make the movie for me, a stupid idiot moron who doesn't know anything.
Was that a movie we were talking about?
When do we talk about movies on too many movies? We've never done that.
There's too many movies we're talking about.
We're just talking about one.
This is the episode where we talk about too many movies at once. Like, not even some things aren't movies. Okay, so we're still trying to get to the Battle of the Heroes. We're working towards the Battle of the Heroes.
Battle of the Heroes on both sides.
Yeah. So yeah, they split up. Obi-Wan wants to fight Palpatine. Probably wouldn't have gone too well.
No. Please don't let me fight Anakin. Yeah. And Yoda's like, dude, you're fighting Anakin. Like, let me handle the all-powerful Sith.
Yeah. It's like you get it, but yeah, it's like, okay, you couldn't handle Dooku.
Right. So like what chance does he have against Sidious?
Right, yeah, it's probably not gonna go well. But yeah, so yeah, okay. They Obi-Wan tells Padme, and he's like Anakin's the father, isn't he? Which of course, like, yeah, he's like kind of accusing that he knows something in like season 7 of Clone Wars too.
Yeah,
that exists. So this is a big reveal where like, okay, Obi-Wan knows that Anakin's the father.
Yeah,
at this point.
Whoopsie.
And yeah, that's like it's like Padme, like, yeah, she's kind of sidelined, but she is like handling these really emotional moments really well. Like, she's doing a really good job at crying in this movie.
She's doing a really good job at crying.
You can tell that her that Anakin is breaking her heart and that he's going down a path that she can't follow.
Oh, both great lines. Liar.
Yeah, so he's Obi-Wan's stowaways. He can he manipulates Padme into going to go find Anakin. And C-3PO gets the handle of this flying thing.
Good for him.
No, that's after the fight. That's after the fight.
You know, I'm getting the hang of this flying thing.
Something like that. But yeah, so now the Battle of the Heroes can commence.
Yeah, I always really liked this battle. I did. I really did.
It's very cool.
It's cool.
It's so cool.
It's a lot different than other battles. Every Star Wars lightsaber battle up until this point has always been, you know, the bad guy's the red lightsaber, and the good guys could either be blue or green. Blue, green. You know, you get a little bit of purple and red.
So they ease you in with Obi-Wan versus Grievous.
Yeah, because it's blue and green against blue and green. Hello there, General Kenobi, and then but yeah, here it's just blue on blue. But like, even though it's blue on blue, it's the intentions are very much Jedi versus Sith. And I always like that. I like that because, well, you can't just give Anakin the red lightsaber. You know, he hasn't broken it like he did in Attack of the Clones, where he's like, "Oh man, not again! Obi-Wan's gonna kill me." Like,
Yeah.
he's kept it in good shape. You know, I'm glad that they just don't give him a red lightsaber immediately. He's using his blue one. Now, that does imply that when Luke gets it in New Hope, he's just like, "This is your father's lightsaber. He killed many children with it." It's like, oh, well,
Oh, sorry, what's the Ray line from episode 9? That is like, horrible things have been done with this.
I did not remember that because
Yeah,
who fucking remembers anything from Rise of Skywalker? But
there's an edit of it. It's like terrible things have been done. It's the blade. The terrible things have been done with this blade. And then you just play a montage of like all the things that Anakin did with
that is funny.
yeah, it's basically like the Order 66 and killing the Tusken Raiders.
Yeah. But
oh yeah, the lightsaber, you dagger, but not the lightsaber.
Yeah. But I like how but I still like that.
Too.
I like the blue on blue. And I just really like how grand and epic this battle is between the two of them. You know, they even sneak in Duel of the Fates. They love sneaking in Duel of the Fates in Attack of the Clones and Revenge of the Sith. In Attack of the Clones, it was very random because, you know, it's just Anakin flying through Tatooine. But like here, I feel like there is a reason to put it there because it's the final, it's the climax. So you're going to include this epic orchestral music and just like and just
yeah, like it translates well. Like Battle of the Heroes is like an awesome piece too, and like they translate, they fit together. It fits together.
And then they include Palpatine versus Yoda in that scene. Like it's just phenomenal. I love it so much.
Yeah. And I also like with you got blue on blue lightsaber and like the fact that they're on a lot. Like, okay, like the Law of the Planet's a little dramatic, but it is like you have the shots where it's like they're like just like smashing into each other, the surge of the music, and then the lava plumes up behind them. Like the contrast of okay, you don't have a red lightsaber, but you have the background is all like lava, like orange, red.
That's
and,
literally
like,
my backdrop
so well
for the movie on Letterboxd. It's phenomenal.
Yeah, it's great color work. So even you don't look at the lightsaber the same color, but yeah, and that's like the point. Is like Anakin is still, you know, he's like his eyes have turned at this point. He does, he has to kill the separatists or is it when he kills the separatists or when he kills the younglings? His eyes go yellow.
Oh, that's a separatist. Yeah, that's a great. That's a great moment.
He does also cry after he kills the separatist. What does he cry? He's crying on.
That's Mustafar. After that. He's crying on Mustafar. He's aura farming. Like don't. It's really cool.
It's sick.
It is so sick, dude. Every time I put a hood on when I was a kid, I was just like, it's me. I'm Anakin. Which is the cringiest shit. But like, give me a break. I was 8 or 9 years old. Like, of course, I'm just gonna be like, I'm Anakin. Take that, younglings.
Now I'm the younglings.
Wait a minute, I'm a youngling. Shit. Yeah.
Now I'm young Anakin.
I'll try spinning. That's a good trick.
No, stop.
I mean,
because they're fighting. They're friends.
Yeah. Well, and then it all culminates in, you know, the high ground moment where it's spectacular. I mean, it's a great line because he's just like, it's over, Anakin, I have the high ground. And obviously it's been used in a million memes. And even, you know, you underestimate my power. But like, it's a great moment because it shows Obi-Wan going so far to, I mean, he literally cuts off the arms and legs of his former apprentice. It's like, goddamn, dude. But like, it's the only way to like defeat him. He doesn't outright kill him because he doesn't have the heart to.
As in, what do you call a Jedi or a Sith Lord with no arms, no legs? Darth Matt.
And he goes down and he says, Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie?
Yeah. Well, yeah, and yeah, I feel it kind of goes like it's like Anakin's like acting Hayden Christensen's acting like at least when he's like his line delivery is kind of like I don't really know how you do that right because it's so like absurd, and it's like I brought peace, justice,
Freedom.
security to freedom to my new empire. The lines can almost work, but it just sounds so like psychotic, like it just like completely deranged. As
Don't
he's
make
saying
me
them.
kill you.
Yeah. And it's like you can like see don't make me kill you. Don't make me kill you. I always knew the Jedi were trying to take over. I should have known the Jedi were trying to take over. Anakin, Chancellor Palpatine is evil. From my point of view, the Jedi are evil.
Well, then you are stupid.
From a certain point of view. It all comes full circle. Is the point of view stuff.
Yeah.
Well, then you are lost. This is the end for you, my master. I feel like they could have cut out a little bit of like the back and forth. Like,
this is the end for you, my master.
You go first. This is the end for you, my master. All right, I'm not really sure where to go with that.
Game over.
You underestimate my power.
How do we feel about Obi-Wan's moment where he's just like, "You are my brother, Anakin. I love you." Because I think
it works.
It's great.
I think it's great. It's really like heartfelt and like
Ewan does a really excellent job.
Yeah. It's again like you see like they are good friends. You can like every moment like leading up to that is like it is like they have great like it seems like they're really good friends. Like,
yeah, I mean,
it looked like he was a good friend. He was a good friend.
He was a good friend. Yeah, even if you're somebody who doesn't think the pacing is that great and you don't really buy these two as friends, McGregor's performance in that moment really sells it pretty well, I must say. Like, even if you don't believe that, and that's fine, you can think that. You can think this movie's not that great when it comes to this kind of stuff. That's fine. I think it's great. But like, I also think the performance sells it really well that ultimately I think it can trick people into thinking it's great. It's like, or you just think it's great. I don't know. I think McGregor...
Don't give me those puppy dog eyes.
I think McGregor really does give us those puppy dog eyes, and it works really well.
Okay, you just take me a little bit away from the lava. Like it's starting to get really close.
Stop staring at me with
Have you seen that? Have you seen that Meat Canyon video?
I have. No, I don't think I have seen that specific Meat Canyon video.
It's not. It's the they'll give you those. That's a good one to watch.
Yeah, I'll have to watch it after.
It's like I'm trying to think of it as part of like the Anakin's Easy to Convince series. But yeah, it's why he's like after he's got his arms like cut off.
yeah.
It's only one is like, don't give me those puppy dog eyes.
Yeah. I do like that Anakin.
It's really hot.
I do like that Anakin, catches on fire. I mean, because like, how else are you going to explain how Vader looks like that in Return of the Jedi? How he's just like this bald mess. It's like, what happened? It's like, oh, he caught on fire.
What's that happened to you,
Annie?
We already did that. We already did that.
Yeah, we already did that. Yeah, go back a couple episodes, you'll hear that.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Then you see, that's pretty brutal to watch.
Oh yeah, the dude is burning to death. I mean, he survives, but he's burning alive.
You don't see that too often.
I was 7 when I watched that. It's like, dear God, in a Star Wars movie.
I feel like the next closest thing would probably be like in Dark Knight, with Two-Face.
Oh yeah. Well, Two-Face only gets like half his face burned, whereas Anakin gets his
pretty
whole...
gruesome though.
It is gruesome. Oh, don't get me wrong. Two-Face.
You keep seeing his mouth like.
The Two-Face effect. I mean, talk about fucking phenomenal looking effects. Even 20 years later, like holy shit, dude.
Yeah,
looks incredible. But like, that but that at least is like half his face, whereas like, Anakin gets the whole shebang, the whole body.
Yeah.
Well, not his
Yeah.
arms and legs, because those got cut off.
I think it just fell in the lava.
They fell in the lava. They're gone.
They're gone. Well, only the real ones too. Like he keeps his fake arm. His fake arm survives somehow.
How much did his Darth Vader suit cost? An arm and a leg.
Oh yeah, and 2 legs.
There you go. See, folks, I'm back on top. Order Snokey Snoke. Another joke I made. Harry Potter.
That joke was hilarious, and y'all loved it.
Yeah, and then an arm and a leg. There you go. I'm on fire this episode.
Please clap.
I'm on fire, just like Anakin was. Swish.
Oh, I'm on fire. I'm on fire.
You're on fire, donkey.
The Urius reference is one of mine, I think.
How do we feel about Padme dying of sadness? Because like they explain it. There's just like medically she's healthy. For reasons we can't explain, she's dying.
Losing the will to live.
She's losing her will to live. It's very funny on paper, but like I get what George was going for, where he's just like, just so much sadness has happened that Padme's just like, all right, I'm gonna head out. Which,
yeah,
I think is kind of lame, but like,
the will to live is a real thing. Like, I don't know, like, it's kind of weird in this case.
I get what he was going for. And look, you can't have Padme alive during the originals. I get that. So you need an excuse for her to be gone. It's just like, I don't know, make it more explicit that Anakin was the one who killed her, like when he choked her, you know?
Yeah. There is a theory that like there's some theory that like that because you see like, okay, like Darth Vader is being born as Padme is dying. There is a theory that he is, and I think like Lucas does talk about it a bit. Like I'm not like I thought I had heard that because you can hear the heartbeat. You can hear Vader's heartbeat. It like cuts out before you hear the breath. But like it's some like I could have sworn that like, so I had heard like someone say, oh, you hear Padme's heartbeat and then her stops and then Vader starts. Like some people say, okay, like Anakin was like drawing on like Padme's like life force to like help him like survive, and
that'd be kind of
like,
cool.
And they can like, because the medical droids can't detect that, they can't like figure it out, but that's what's going on.
They can't figure out something ethereal like the Force. Like they're all about logic and shit.
Yeah,
like that. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Right?
If you know what, I wouldn't mind seeing that as like,
and that's kind of my headcanon.
Yeah,
it's the heartbeat thing is not that. It's not exactly. It doesn't exactly line up because Padme is still. Yeah, it doesn't exactly line up when Padme dies and when like Vader is born.
Yeah, but like whatever. Speaking, I can still come up with my own reasons. And look, if it's that she loses the will to live and she just dies of sadness, it's like whatever. It's a fucking sci-fi fantasy movie. It's a movie. Who cares? You know, it doesn't really matter.
But yeah. And I do like that. I like the idea that, like, I think it poetically makes sense. Like
poetically, sure.
Like yeah,
it's like poetry, sort of. It rhymes.
Yeah. That specifically that like Anakin like drew like out of like, you know, like he's a Sith, a selfish act, like he draws on like he's thinking
she was
about
alive.
Padme
I felt
so much.
it.
He's feeling her, like he's like reaching out to her, and like but like like his hate is making like his desire to like hold on to life, like he's drawing on her life force across the stars, you know.
Oh, there you go. See, I like this. I like that we're coming up with reasons that weren't made explicit in the original. Like maybe it was made explicit. I'm stupid. Hints, exactly. Hints. That's why we never really find out who Anakin's father was, and then people like to draw on the Darth Plagueis scene where, you know, Palpatine says, you know, he could use the Force to create life. It's like, okay, well, maybe that's what happened. It's never explicitly made clear. That is also, hints.
It is in the comics too.
Okay,
that's what happened.
Yeah, but like, no, what do I look like, a nerd? I'm not reading fucking comics.
No, I'm saying I'm like Palpatine with the sunglasses.
Yeah, I'm a cool Chad. I like sports.
Yeah,
I'm aura farming.
Listen to the beginning of this episode that was like 3 hours ago.
2 hours ago, actually.
If you can remember that.
I don't remember anything. What were we talking about 10 minutes ago? I don't remember.
I don't know. Donkey. 9/11. That's what we were talking about.
Right, yeah. The two topics of too many movies, Donkey and 9/11. And sports.
There's gotta be a correlation here.
Sports and 9/11. That's what this podcast is about. Movies
There's
is
too
about.
many things that aren't movies. There's so many non-movie things.
Too many tangents on sports and 9/11.
Yeah. But yeah, so now that we can finally set everything into place for our podcast about the original trilogy, can't we?
Yeah. Guess what?
Back
Luke and Leia, they're born.
What are the odds that she would name them Luke and Leia? What are the odds?
Yeah, well, that's what the script holders say.
Okay.
Because that's what their names are in the movie. That's what their names are in the original movies. She has to name it. That's why they're just like, "What's the baby's
that's
name?"
In the end credits. Yeah, the names are in the end credits. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Luke and Leia. Yeah.
Okay. So you gotta credit those babies. They're real babies.
Credit the babies.
Were they real babies?
They look CGI when Obi-Wan's holding them, but like when he's handing when the show's like close-ups of them at the very end, they look like real babies, swaddled in blankets. So there's that.
What if she gave birth and then it was baby Yoda? What if that?
Ooh, now you're Disney. Hello, Disney. Pay attention.
Come on. Let me write the script.
Yeah.
I will write Obi-Wan season 2. And they're gonna do time travel, and it's gonna be we're gonna do that. Then it is actually Obi-Wan's nightmare that baby. Padme's giving birth, and it gives birth to baby.
It was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine.
But his premonitions, it's like he's where he's gonna come true. It's just like Anakin. Something you care. I need to go. Then he needs to go check on Yoda. Because he's worried that Yoda's gonna be born again.
Well, he was born this way.
I had visions of you being born of a human woman.
That's such a funny phrase. I had visions of you. I don't know why that got me so
You were born in childbirth. You were
born in childbirth. It's like, well, yeah, no shit. That's what happens, Obi-Wan.
Shit, you not. That is what happened. 900 years ago it was.
We're 900 years old. You reach.
Born of a woman, you will not. What does that got to do with anything?
Dude, we're on fire this episode. This is great. We're laying out all the hits. Surely to become Too Many Movies joke classics.
It was episode 200. Next time we do the clip show. Next time we bring back Troy McClure.
Yeah, it'll just be this entire episode as the clip show there.
We'll just re-upload. It'll be a rerun.
Yeah, reruns. Oh. But yeah, no, I like the very ending of this. After the craziness of the climax, after the birth of the twins, the death of Padme, there's like this really quiet scene where Yoda, Obi-Wan, and Basil Oregano are sitting together, and they're just like, "What the fuck do we do now, dude?" And so they they say, "Hey, we got to keep the kids separate," which is why Luke and Leia aren't together in the originals. Now, Leia gets to grow up as the daughter of a very famous senator, and Luke gets to live on a shitty farm.
Yeah,
it's like great. I'm sure Luke was just like, "Gee, thanks. This is great."
Gee, thanks.
I will say it is weird that they're just like, we gotta hide him where Vader will never find them. Let's bring him to his stepbrother's farm. It's like,
yeah,
huh? And give him the exact same last name as Anakin had. It's like, huh?
Yeah. I have no doubt this boy with the same last name as you has the offspring
of Anakin Skywalker. Yeah, how did Sidious
with the same son?
Was Sidious too busy campaigning that he just didn't notice Luke on? I mean, look, Tatooine. I guess the point is Tatooine is a shithole planet, so it's like
it is on the outer rim.
It is in the outer rim, so it's like who gives a shit what happens out there?
Go back
there?
Yeah. You know he does go back there. I'm trying to remember what happens in the Obi-Wan show. I didn't really commit it to memory. Did he go to Tatooine?
I don't fucking know.
Who cares? I think he confronted him.
I don't remember anything about the Kenobi show other than it being bad, which is such a shame.
Yeah. A few decent lines here and there.
Yeah, I did like the episode where it's like a flashback of Anakin and Obi-Wan kind of like fighting, and they're dressed as they were in Attack of the Clones. And it's like, okay, that's kind of cool. And then like it them sparring in the Jedi Temple, it kind of aligns with the episode at hand where it's like, oh, they're being like pursued by the Empire, and like Anakin has the upper hand. He has a upper hand not only as Vader, but in like the showdown they're doing in the flashback. It's like, oh wow, cool. The basic storytelling motifs, very good show. You got that in what was it, episode 6 out of like 7 or 8 episodes? Oh fuck it. Fuck that show. Jesus Christ. I can't believe I actually sat through.
Let's talk about Rogue One.
X-Wing.
Death Star.
Grand Moff Tarkin.
Basil Oregano, played by Jimmy Smits.
It broke.
He's one who got blown up on Alderaan.
It broke new ground.
Blue milk.
Blue milk.
ATST.
I'm gonna come. Oh, it's such a classic video.
We've done enough damage.
I've never seen the Plinkett videos, but I've seen that clip like hundreds of times because I've never seen the Rogue One video all the way through.
Letter Media loves Rogue One.
Yeah, they love it. I'll have them on the Rogue One episode.
That's a great bit. Yeah. Yeah, bring it. I want to be on the same podcast as Mike Sicklaw.
Yeah. This is the most disappointing podcast since, well, ever. This is the worst one.
There's nothing else more disappointing. I found rock bottom.
I found rock bottom, and I've listened to the Logan Paul podcast. I assume Logan Paul is a podcast. I've never heard of it.
Probably.
I just assume.
I've seen him on.
I've seen him with a microphone, dressed pretentiously.
That's
with
definitely like Joe Rogan.
Right? Yeah. Like a Joe Rogan-esque kind of thing.
Not that I watch Joe Rogan. I just see
he does it in the Suicide Force. He has a desk and a microphone.
I found a Joe Rogan in the Suicide Force.
That's terrible.
Guys, I think there's a Joe Rogan over here.
Guys, is that a Joe Rogan? Yup.
Have you seen the stories like talking about silverback gorillas? It's one of my favorite. This is my favorite Joe Rogan thing. He's just like
I haven't seen a lot of Joe Rogan clips. I've obviously
guttural chant.
Yeah, I've seen the guttural chant. I've seen the Alex Jones. I'm a little bit retarded one. Like I've seen, I've seen the classics. But the guttural chant one. Yeah, I've seen that one. Oh my god.
Legendary.
Oh, you're so right. We literally go on so many tangents in this episode. I feel like we have kept it focused though, because Revenge of the Sith has so much going on in it. I mean, every frame, so much is going on.
Yeah.
The famous line. But hey, we're recording this at like 10 o'clock at night. It's like it brings out the sillies in us.
Yeah. Do we have any concluding thoughts? I think we've done enough damage in this pile.
We've done enough damage to this movie. This is the most damaging
part. Back from this one.
Yeah, we've caused more damage to Revenge of the Sith than the Plinkett review has, and we were actually being nice to the movie.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
I've said it before. I'll say it again. I think too many movies has done unrecoverable damage to the Revenge of the Sith fandom.
He's right. It's a system we can't afford to lose.
It's a movie we can't afford to lose.
Yeah.
What about the too many movies attack on the Revenge of the Sith?
All right. concluding thoughts. Um,
It's pretty good.
I
There's a lot
do.
going on in every frame.
Yeah, no, real talk. I do love this movie. I think because I was thinking about it, rewatching it this time. The last time I had watched it before this rewatch was in theaters when I watched it for its 20th anniversary, and watching the movie for years I had given it like a 7 out of 10. Like, there's some bad things, and it's like, but it's still pretty good. Watching it in theaters was like a whole other experience where I'm like, holy shit. And I'm not one to gas up the theater experience. I often think the theater experience is a little overrated. It's like, I don't need to see a movie in theaters. I'm quite content with watching a movie at home on my own. But sometimes you go to a movie theater setting, you watch a movie, and as long as the audience is well behaved, it can be a really fun experience. And seeing Revenge of the Sith in theaters was fucking awesome. Like, that's one of those times where I was like, okay, I'm glad I experienced this on the big screen. And
Yeah.
no, it was awesome. Like, it literally got me to be like, this movie's fucking sick, dude. I have to give it an 8, like an 8 out of 10. And so then I thought, okay, I'm watching
Only an 8.
Well, so like, yeah, that means I hate it. Actually, sorry, it's a half star spiritually.
We've ruined it. We've ruined it forever.
Exactly. This is what we get for bringing up Order Snoke. It ruined it forever. But like, so I was thinking about this rewatch. I'm like, okay, the last time I watched it was in a theater. I raised it to an 8. Was I jumping the gun where it's like I was falling for the theater experience where it's like, oh, this is the best thing ever. Oh. But watching it again in the comfort of my own home on a much smaller screen, granted, I still had so much fun rewatching it where I'm like, no, this movie rules. It is so much fun.
Yeah.
It is the best prequel. I still don't like it as much as the other 3. Like, I would say 4,
Like
5, and 6. 4, 5, and 6. Yeah, the OT. I still love wholeheartedly way more than this one. But like 3, Revenge of the Sith is number 4. If I'm rating the Skywalker saga, I go 4, 5, 6, 3, 1, 2, which I think is fairly standard, but like, for me, that's where I would rank it.
Yeah. I'd swap 6 I'd swap this above Return of the Jedi.
That's fair.
For as much for as good as Return of the Jedi is. And I used to be like, this used to be one of my favorite movies of all time. Like, I thought it was like the bee's knees. Like, this is like
some people
like one of the things that like this is like one of the movies that got me excited about.
Yeah.
Like, this got me in the movie.
Some people think this is like the best Star Wars movie, which I would not go that far, but I can see why people.
It's like it's the most Star Wars like as far as like like the Glup Shitos and stuff.
I would say it's the most unique. Like, there's no other Star Wars movie like it. Like there really isn't, and I say that as a good thing because I feel like there's Star Wars movies we'll be talking about where it's like, well, there's no other Star Wars movie like it. And that's derogatory. So we'll get to that. Yeah. I feel like this is the most unique, but from a like a positive perspective, where it's like that's a good thing. Like, there's no other Star Wars movie like it.
Yeah, it just like it does all the Star Wars stuff. It's like the best of doing like the Star Wars stuff. It has the best. Like, as far as like as it's the most consistent with like the dialogue, the banter, the villains, the heroes.
On both sides.
On both sides. Of course, the locations, the crazy tech and aliens and stuff.
Yeah.
And it's just the pacing, the
everything.
It has so much going on.
But even like the non-traditional Star Wars stuff, it does spectacularly. Like I said, the opening with the drums and like the staring scene with the ethereal music. Like, again, I've never seen a scene like that ever in Star Wars, and I still haven't ever since. So it's like, even the non-traditional Star Wars stuff, it does spectacularly, where you're like, again, that's what really gives it its own identity.
Yeah, I think like my main like as I've gotten older, like I think my main drawback is that it does like a lot of this is like spectacle and like like we're like I guess like it's Anakin's like a little like a lot of it has to do with like Anakin. Like, I do like lean towards like it's a little rush. Like, not that like I don't like see the signs, but like you could have like done more with it, kind of thing. And yeah, it's like it's the I'm not a big fan of like the I am a fan of I don't think it's a good job the way he like his delivery of lines. Basically after he like basically yeah, he says my notes I put like okay, like after like basically I pledge myself to your teachings. Like everything else after that, like whenever he's talking is just like really like and I guess it's like okay, is it just the character? Like it's hard to play this character at this point. But yeah,
Right.
like the line delivery is just so rough.
Hmm.
Like everything once he's like officially like Darth Vader
Yeah.
basically.
But I feel like
Um
because I've seen these movies so many times, and I'm speaking like in general with the prequels at this point, but like I've seen these movies so many times that like the weird dialogue is a part of it. Like it's a part of
yeah, it's like
watching these
fun.
movies.
It's like
It's
campy.
fun, exactly. It's a part of the camp factor of these movies. So like I can't
Yeah.
hate these line reads anymore because I just don't take them seriously that much.
I hate them.
I hate them.
I hate you. A lot of hate.
A lot of hate, yeah.
A lot of revenge.
A lot of
A lot
revenge.
of hate, a lot of
That's why
revenge.
we got to bring the positive vibes. That's why we've been positive with
Yeah.
these prequel videos. I mean,
It's
we
gotta
were
be like a New Hope or something,
yeah, we were a little negative towards Attack of the Clones, but I think we were overall positive on that movie. But I'm saying, like, I
Yeah.
feel like for years we were always so hateful, so negative with these movies. It's
Yeah.
like I feel like now we can come together and be like, well, at least you and me can be like, oh, you know what?
Yeah.
There's positive aspects to these movies. We love pointing them out because these movies, whether they're good or not, it entirely doesn't matter at this point. They're just I'm so nostalgic for them, and I just love revisiting them every time. I've never had
Yeah.
a bad time watching the prequels. Every time I put them
Mhm.
on, 1, 2, and 3, always had a good time. So that's
Yeah.
one of the reasons why I'm dreading the next
It's
3
it's
movies
pretty great. Yeah.
because not
Time
that
to unleash our hate.
I know, no, because those movies I've never had a good time watching through them. But again, we'll save more specifics for that time. I want to end on a positive note for this episode and say the prequels, I love them. I really do. And I have no shame in
Pretty great.
admitting that. Not that it's like a shameful thing to admit. Oh, I love these Star Wars movies. Isn't that a shocking thing to say? That's a very hot
How
take.
like Star Wars?
I know, yeah.
What
Shocking.
the heck? I'm completely beside myself. I can't believe I can't believe this happened. Like I know we've been talking about this for like 3 weeks, but I can't believe you actually like these movies.
Yeah, I know. I actually make I make entire months of episodes on movies I hate. Actually, I mean, maybe there was a stretch of movies I watched.
has made you powerful.
There's probably a stretch of episodes I made where it was just movies I hate. Probably not though. I don't know. I'd have to like go back and take a look. But yeah.
It's an interesting story for another time.
Yeah, a good question for another time.
If you didn't know, that means we're never going to get back to it.
Yeah, we just never make a sequel episode. No, listen. Every time I rewatch Star Wars, I always go 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, and then I'm like, I mean, I gotta get to 7, 8, 9, right? And then I'm always like,
yes,
nah. But like, if I never make a sequel video, I mean, I made a sequel video, but like, that was years ago. If I never make a sequel episode, I'm never gonna feel like complete. So it's just like, let me make the sequel episode so that I can be like, you know what? Now I have an excuse to never watch The Last Jedi and Rise of Skywalker ever again.
Yay! And then we can decanonize them. We can decanonize the podcast episodes.
It's true. We can decanonize them by taking a bunch of DVDs and Blu-rays of them and shooting a cannon at them.
Yeah.
That's how you decanon.
Yeah, like what episode is this going to be?
Let's see. Phantom Menace just went up, which was 195. Attack of the Clones is going to be 196. This will be 197.
Okay. And you can make it. You say make the sequels 198. And then the episode after that is still 198. So it's like they never existed.
That'd be great. Yeah, I think the sequels might be post 200 though at this point.
Fair enough.
Yeah. but it'll be 201, and then I just make another 201. It's like they never happened.
I feel like there was another 201 episode. Who knows though? Oh well.
If it doesn't exist in the archives, it doesn't exist, or whatever the line.
Yeah, it's not in the archives.
Impossible. Perhaps the archives are incomplete. Well, it's going to be a while before we get to the sequels because we need to work ourselves up to that one because that's going to be that's going to be.
Are we going to review Fortnite since that was also part of the plot of the sequel trilogy?
Oh yeah, that's right. The prequel Fortnite.
Voice is Dead Speak.
You know, the Dead Speak in
Fortnite.
You know, we'll cross that bridge when we get there.
Okay.
Why don't
we do a live on what we do? Yeah, we put live on the podcast. We play a round of Fortnite.
We can try. You will try. Anyway, I was just gonna say because it's probably gonna be a while before we get to the sequels again. Swine, shout out your stuff.
Yeah.
Where can people find you?
Yeah, we finally completed it. So yeah, you can find me on as usual on Cultured Swine Studios on YouTube. On Twitter, on Cultured Swine. All the links. Hal put links in the description on Letterboxd. Check out my Twitter. You can also find me on Twitter. I'm just gonna dox myself because I was out storm chasing again this past week. Got some pretty awesome footage from Illinois.
Oh hell yeah!
You can see on my
are you saying Did you just go storm chasing, or are you saying what you're about to do?
You get, like,
at the time of us recording, what you're about to do is storm chasing.
No, I actually did.
Oh, you just did. Okay.
It's already happened.
Okay, so
I already have the footage.
Already happened at the time of this
recording. Yeah, you can
recording.
go check that out.
Okay.
My non in character Twitter _ Ben Clark 1. You can go check out my neat storm footage from my storm chasing.
Stormtrooper
pretty
chasing.
Neat. Stormtroopers.
Stormtroopers.
Boba Fett.
All right, folks. Till next time. Beware the sequels. We'll get to them.
Yep. There is another.
There is another, unfortunately. All right. Goodbye.
All right. Goodbye. Good night.